Yes! Random.
I don't know if nobody knows. Hold up. There's only one C5. Yeah!
Yes, sir.
What the?
Yes, sir.
Nah, this is crazy.
Yeah!
Oh, C5 watching Dino up the skull. Yeah.
Dino has up the skull out here.
Yeah!
I don't know if nobody knows. Hold up. There's only one C5. Yeah!
Yes, sir.
What the?
Yes, sir.
Nah, this is crazy.
Yeah!
Oh, C5 watching Dino up the skull. Yeah.
Dino has up the skull out here.
I don't know if nobody knows. Hold up. There's only one C5. Yeah!
Yes, sir.
What the?
Yes, sir.
Nah, this is crazy.
Yeah!
Oh, C5 watching Dino up the skull. Yeah.
Dino has up the skull out here.
Gentlemen, welcome to the show.
Yo, check that audio at the bottom, man. Let me know if I'm crispy. Make sure I'm tube sock crispy. I see Unc in the building. Make sure I'm tube sock crispy, man. Let's see what we got in the building. We popped up, a couple minutes late. Only, we normally would have rocked at 11, man, but out of what's not, a lot going on this morning for sure. We still giving it to y'all though for sure. Good joint, quick joint. We might be in and out on this one. Yeah, we gonna run a quick joint real quick, man. Let's see what we got in the building for sure. Start from the tippy top. Sonny Yowie, he always at the top. Big shout out to my dog, Sonny Yowie. Uncle Wong. Big shout out to Unc in the building. King Carlito, one of my main dogs for sure. You know that. One of the top dogs from the panel. Big shout out to King Carlito. Who else we got in here? My brother, another one of the broskies. Wed, one of the top dogs. Y'all know what time it is. Wed said like, comment, share, subscribe. Yeah, we was running the show. I ain't even get to hit Wed. Bro, be on point though for sure. I was running latest time today with for sure. Let me see who else we got. 414 in the building. Big shout out to my dog, 414. You know that's one of the mains. Y'all heard what he said. Hit that like button, dog. Miss Phyllis, one of the queens. Big shout out to Miss Phyllis, one of the top mods for sure. In the building, as always. I see a lot of our regulars. Ken, another one of the regulars. Big shout out to my dog, Ken, man. Oh, yeah, active on a Sunday morning. It's been dry, too. I see ain't nothing else out there. That's why we make sure y'all show that love on that like button, dog. Don't think we not paying attention. We the most consistent show out there. Right now, anyway. Come on, dog. Show that love. Hard work. What's up with you? My dog, hard work. He said good morning on the show. Oh, yeah. Hell yeah, this gonna be fire. I think we got got a couple good videos though, as of recent, the last couple days, whatever it was. Oh yeah, King Carlito. We gonna get into that too. I'm gonna check that one. Randall, what's up with you? My dog. M. Baby, what's up, my boy? Another one of the regulars. There he go. Braska, what's up with you? We just bought you and my dog up the last joint, man. Husker Joe, we was looking for y'all. I told him you about to be a Colorado fan, Braska, for sure. I said, give you about second game. We gonna convert you for sure. Endo, what's up, my boy? Big shout out to Endo, my dog. He said, my dog Dino, we back in here. Oh yeah. Hell yeah. Since that day, my boy. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Smash that like button. Hell yeah, Endo. You know that already. That ain't no secret. Appreciate you though, my boy. Braska. YG Nate, another one of the regulars. Cam Duncan, where you been at, man? You know you one of my main dogs for sure. Ain't gonna get no more positive than over here, dog. Come on, my boy. I ain't see you in a minute, Cam. What's up with you up? Ball out. What's poppin', my boy? My dog. Hell yeah, you already know what time it is. Ball out, one of the main ones for sure. Flocker Dog, I see you down there. Another one of the main ones. Blessings and Budget, Ms. Rhonda, the queen. Big shout out to the queen, Ms. Rhonda, man, for sure. We gonna fly through these quick, man. Let me see, who else down there? Slim. What's up with you? He said, am I crispy? Hell yeah, extra crispy. Kingsley Bell, one of my main dogs. Let me know if them notifications working a little better too, yeah? We got good news on that last joint. I saw the room was climbing up on the beginning joint, kind of fast. Let me know if them joints still working for sure. And I know how to go about it. It's 59 people in here. Make sure y'all, the like button match the amount of people. We're not starting the show till we get 100 likes. Y'all know the routine already. Ain't nothing changed. Cam Duncan, he said, been working hard with the CU Cam. I already figured that, Cam. I already knew that. I know it ain't going to get no more busier than right now. We so close. But I appreciate you finding the time, though, my boy. Still popping up, though, for sure. Yeah. You know, if we looking for you, that means you one of the main guys, dog. If I notice you ain't here. If I don't notice you ain't here, you know what time it is. Hell yeah. Appreciate you, though, Cam. Big 21, my dog. This is another one. I don't think I saw you on that last one, too, 21. He said, yo, what it do? What's up with you, my boy? Drop that down and let me know you good. If you new in here, drop your city and state. Get familiar with the chat, man. You might have a cousin in here or something. Polly, this your day, Polly. This your day. We going live on a Sunday. He said, what's good? Been waiting. I already know. Jen J, look at shit. Salute. Big shout out to Jen J. You know that. One of the top mods. For sure. Who that? My dog Jones. What's up with you? Good afternoon. Oh, yeah. He said from Gainesville. Big shout out to Gainesville, man. Hit him with the Quan in the building. You know that's my main dog. Quan, you know what time it is already. Y'all shout out Jones, man. Big shout out to Jones, man. This is probably his first time in here. Show him how we show love in here, dog. Give him that vibe that we got in that chat, man. Jones, if you trying to get on that panel too later, I'll drop the link for you, bro. We let everybody up. And I want to hear some new voices. We about to start switching that rotation for sure. We about to start getting busy, man. Let me see something. Miss Pleasant, what's up with you? One of the queens. Big shout out to Miss Pleasant. Let me get this link ready early. Let me see something real quick. Yeah, if you ain't never been up here, pop out. We what's the name right now? I want to hear something new for this Sunday. We want to hear some new voices. Let me see something. Endo. We got that. Hold on, let me hit my dog real quick. Let him know I ain't get to hit nobody for real. Let me see something.
Mic check, mic check. 1 2 1 2. Crispy check, crispy check, Krispy Kreme check.
Yo, you can hear me up? My joint just
Yeah, I
went
can
out.
hear you now. I can hear you now.
Oh, wow, you couldn't hear me before, right?
No, I couldn't hear you before.
Yeah, here we go. Here we go. All right, we good. Hey, Brask, I see you down there. I told you I'm about to convert you, dog. You about to be a CU fan. You heard, Jen J. You know what time it is already.
What's good? What's good? Can y'all hear me?
Parlay, my boy.
Salute.
What's good?
What's up, my boy? You good?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm practicing, bro. I'm practicing this college game so I can play you, bro.
Oh, all right. I tell you what, long as you don't, yeah, just make sure your what's the name good, Paul. You heard? Make
Yeah,
sure
my
you good
connection.
though. That shit got ugly, and I ain't even tell him how that game played out, Paul.
Nah, you was whooping me though. I'm not gonna lie.
I ain't even tell him no, Polly. I left it alone. I said I ain't gonna do Polly like that.
Nah,
That shit getting ugly though.
yeah, it was, but it's because I guess it was raining over here.
Right.
That's why my connection was.
That's why. Remember when I told you I said the connection wasn't supposed to do that. I already knew it was something, Polly. That's why I wasn't tripping like that. We'll get it in again though. You know that. That was one joint, man.
Yeah, but what's good?
My
What's
dog
good,
King
panel?
on the stage. This is all the new voice. My dog King popped out. What's up with you, my boy? Chris, what's up? Yeah.
What up? What up? What up?
What's up, my boy? Oh, somebody getting in shape up?
Sound like it, don't it?
What up?
Yeah, sound like he was getting number 5. Somebody said crazy a little bit. It sounded like some Clippers was on or something.
Well,
Sure
Dino,
good
let me.
now. I ain't
Yeah,
King.
I think he fixed it now.
That's
oh,
me.
wow, yeah, it's clear now. Y'all good now, King. What's up with y'all though? Y'all good?
Dino, let me get my
Chilling,
disclaimer.
Yeah, go ahead.
Am I
Shoot it out there,
crispy?
while I check the chat.
Am I crispy?
Actually, crispy.
Man, I want to thank you, Dino, for allowing me on your panel. Everybody in the panel, man, one love, salute. Everybody in the chat, Mob Deep. You know where it is this week. Hit that like, subscribe, and share button. Let's get it. Let's go. Cause we knee high deep on these socks right here, bro. Keep it real.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Oh shit, the knee high joint. This shit's crazy. Big shout out to
Man,
Unc, man.
and just one fact, man. Y'all don't know if they listening, but it looked like on the Well Off Media and Reach the People Media, they was focused on Prime knee high socks, bro. I'm just saying. I noticed that.
You probably done started a wave, huh? That had to be
I
your
just
wave.
noticed that. They was pointing at the socks. They was like, yo. I said, okay.
You
I
know
got
we gonna credit
I'm
you anyway
certified.
for it, even if they wasn't. Miss Goddess, I see you, Miss
He
Goddess.
said
Big
we're gonna
shout out
credit
to
you even if it wasn't.
yeah, even if it wasn't, Polly. I saw Unc. We crediting Unc for that. Miss Goddess, what's up with you? Queen in the building, another one of the queens in the building. Sis, what's up? Big shout out to Kai. We see you, Kai. Let me see who else down that joint? Oh, all right, 10 Toes, my dog. I saw you. I knew I was missing one for sure. 10 Toes, what's up with you? Hey, yo, we could get right into it though. Whichever topic y'all trying to touch on for sure. There's 84 people in here. Make sure that like button match the amount of people. I see it climb. I see that joint. My dog in the building. Another one of the dogs. This is a whole different feel on this one today. Y'all know what time it is. You know who we got backstage, man.
Hey.
One of the smoothest. That's all I had to say was one of the smoothest. So y'all know what time it is already. Yep. Shout out to my dog Dave in the building.
No need to ask, he's a smooth operator.
Yo, hey man, I need you an intro, man. Come on, they have me get an intro. I need
I got
yeah, that go crazy. That go crazy.
Dave joint hard to top for real.
Professor in the building.
Yeah,
What's up, y'all?
It's hard to get one like that for sure. My dog Dave in the building up.
What's
What's
up,
up with
y'all? I
same
can't call
shit?
it, man. I was working Hey, hard this week, man. I had to
I
miss a
already
couple
know. We
jumps.
held it down there. You know
Yeah.
that was your regular sound anyway. You know when it was me, Webb, and LT, and that was our show.
Coast to
Hell yeah.
coast,
Yeah.
from LA to Chicago. Smooth
Facts.
How
operator.
y'all
What's up,
feeling today,
Dad? What's
man?
up? What's good, baby?
What up, Unc?
Yeah.
Man, I'm had a little early morning football, man. My little son had their first little bump today.
Right.
So
That's
he
Congrats,
was
good
out there
for
on the
congrats.
field.
yeah.
Yeah, they had their
Congrats on that, my boy.
first little game today, man.
How they did. Miss Sharitha, I see you too. Big shout out to the Queen, man.
They ain't look half bad, man. We played Maryland Heat. They one of the top teams in the country.
Oh, all right.
They got us
So
by a
is it
touchdown.
like are you like the coach like Friday nights tights like the little league?
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm on the staff this year, but I ain't head coaching this year. So my oldest son, I coached his team last year at 12U, but I'm like, nah, I'm gonna chill this year. So my 7-year-old, I'm on the staff just so I can be on the staff, so I can be on the sideline and all that. I ain't one of them dads that's gonna be able to sit in the stands and all that because I got to be able to yell and get close and all that. But so I'm on the sideline. But yeah, we had our first little bump today, man. So we should be, we should at least win the state. We should at least win
Right.
So
the state.
okay, that's what I was gonna ask. Like, how do you guys if you're saying that you guys play like one of the top teams, like how did you guys do and compare it to them?
Oh, I mean, we lost by a touchdown. We lost by a touchdown.
Okay.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
shit
we lost
wasn't
by a
bad then.
touchdown.
Flight, what's up, my boy?
It wasn't bad to be the first. Like we ain't we ain't scrimmage. We barely been practicing.
Yeah.
So for us to jump out there, it was a good little game, man.
Yeah,
But
you
yeah,
can't
Pollard,
what's now.
we should be at nationals this year.
Right.
That's
Clyde Emerson,
Big.
what's
That's
up with you?
big.
Big shout out to Clyde, man. I see you. He said, oh yeah, they're in the building for sure. Big shout out to Clyde, man. Let me see who else we got in here real quick. Flight, my dog. Big shout out to my dog, Flight. We gonna get right into it for sure.
Man, all I want to say is this team look way better than last
Hell
year's
yeah.
team.
Hell yeah. Go ahead, start it all. You can start just like that.
No,
Make
that's
that shit clear, because you know they act like they don't see the obvious for real.
man, this team look way better
Way
than
better.
last year's team. I'm talking. Even Charlie looked fast.
Hell yeah.
see,
Charlie out
I'm
there
glad
laughing at them boys on the cutback.
I'm glad you brought Charlie up, right? Because I wanted to speak on that. Like, because the last couple of days, we've been seeing the defense really going crazy. It wasn't until like yesterday, the scrimmage, that's when we start to see the offense, coming alive. That's what I'm glad we're able to see because I don't want to just see our defense beating on our offense and it's like, damn, what is Sherman doing?
Right.
So it's good to see, like, yesterday it looked like our offense was really beating on our defense. So now we know we got two deadly parties playing.
That's why they said don't look too much in it on the you gotta go by that shit like a video to video basis, probably. Remember one video, one to look good, and then the other one to look good. So you can't feed too much into them joints for sure. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Coach Phil had to get in them boys at them receivers' ass over there too.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
Hell
What
yeah.
I
J5 looked real explosive. Timmons
Hell
looked
yeah.
like he got them crazy hops out there, mossing people.
Hell yeah.
It's a good thing, beautiful thing.
Shout out to J5. He catching all that shit too. Let's put that to bed for sure. Now, we know that was the case last year. I just think Western them put that pressure on him, man. J5 he gonna stand out for sure this year. He not playing, bro.
He said he going back to that USF hunger.
Yeah, that's what we wanted. That's what
See
we
that
want right there. That
that
explosive shit after the catch and all that. We need the whole joint. We
see
need
that's
all that.
that's the thing with Timmons. When he first got here and you watch his highlights, like most of his highlights was just him going no Diddy because I already know
Yeah,
how
nah,
people
go
go.
ahead, shoot it.
Yeah, most of his highlight was him doing the deep route and catching the ball on the deep route. Right,
Right.
you didn't really see him like his route running wasn't really there.
Facts.
But now that he's here, this man is doing every route and mossing everybody. I'm like,
Yeah.
damn, I ain't seen none of this on the. That's how you know our wide receiver coach has been killing it.
Right. And you got to say the energy of the team and his position group, bro. When you're around greats, you know what I mean? Not great as they the greatest. You know what I mean? When you're around a bunch of guys that want to be great, that shit pushes you too, bro. There's no way in hell y'all could tell me we watched that Timmons, what's the name, footage before he came to the team, and you gonna say that's the same player that was at the other team, bro? Hell no.
No way. It's a whole
Hell
different
no.
player, bro. His body, like even just the way he moves is. Maybe he was injured last year. Maybe I don't know about it.
Right.
But it's not the same player, bro.
Hell no.
For a second, I thought he was or Russell. I was like, oh, is Russell back? And then I realized, oh no, this is Timmons. I'm like, damn.
Right.
I like the little focus drill they had him working on catching in traffic. That was a good thing.
Hell yeah. I saw them they basically made that a big thing too, King. I'm happy you spoke on that too, bro. Far as them catching in traffic, like getting better and getting more comfortable with catching in traffic. So I think if they focus more on that, they're gonna be way more comfortable during the game. Because we saw that was a problem last year too, which we thought. You know what I mean? A couple of them drops, or a lot of them drops was because they was in traffic.
Absolutely.
Hell yeah. So yeah, get better at that too. This shit looking crazy, bro. That was a good point though, Polly. I like that Timmons tape. He stood out to anybody else on the stage though. What did y'all see different from us just watching the footage we saw when he was coming to the team, and what you see different now?
More explosive.
More explosive? Hell yeah. Shout out to Coach Mo and them too on that one, the conditioning staff group for sure.
I think they relaxed.
Confidence got up.
They
his
relaxed.
confidence and his he getting in his bag a little bit more as a receiver.
Right.
Yeah.
I agree with that. Who else is that? I was dead talking. Either you or
Yeah,
one
so
of the
I think I find the fact that the team are relaxed around each other. You know,
right.
They real relaxed, and you play a lot better when you relax. You know what I'm saying?
Right. That was a good point.
I think I keep it even to something even more simple, just the fact that he another year older, another season under his belt, right? Like last year, I think he was a redshirt freshman, or was he a redshirt freshman last year? So he might be a redshirt sophomore.
Yeah,
so
he was a redshirt freshman last year.
Yeah, so he young. You know what I'm saying? He got his first taste of real game time last year. I mean, it wasn't a lot of games, but he got some stats. So once you get that in there, it's like, all right, I should be able to kind of now I know what I'm looking at. Now I know what I'm doing, type stuff.
Y'all sure he's redshirt freshman? I thought he was redshirt sophomore last year.
I'm not sure.
Nah, he was a freshman last year. He was a freshman last year.
Yeah.
So that's the thing too. When we hear redshirt freshman, we also got to realize for the people who it's like he's a sophomore. So he was a sophomore, but he redshirted the previous year. So he's technically going in his third year now.
Right.
No. Last year was his first. It was the same thing with Russell. Last year was his first freshman year, and then he got redshirted because he only played like 4 games. That's why there's really not a lot of like film on him. But the 4 games he played, like you could see potential. That's what they pick him up for.
Facts.
There's
even with Tom. I think we had a couple players like that though.
Yeah, even with DJ McKinley, a lot of people thought DJ McKinley last year was his sophomore year, but he was actually a freshman last year playing.
No. DJ McKinley, that was he was a redshirt freshman last year, and so was Timmons. So this year, Timmons is about to be a junior. He's a junior now. So that wasn't his true freshman year. Like right now, like Cordell Russell, not Cordell Russell, like Cam Michael, Michael Welch, guys last year like Sotomayor, Draylon, like this is their true freshman year. So for the other people, like when you hear red shirt in front of anything, that just means they're a year older than what it says, basically.
Okay, I could be wrong about DJ because I was listening to what's his name that do the podcast or like the different. He's doing a series where he's talking to like all the teams that were playing.
Right.
And he talked to the Oklahoma State guy, and they talked about DJ McKinley. He said he was a freshman last year.
Right. Either or, but if you know what I mean, whichever one is right, let them go ahead and do the homework on it.
Yeah.
Regardless of the fact, dog.
Regardless of the fact.
Yeah, exactly. What we
and
saw last year them niggas don't look the same, bro. Timmons don't look the same. Regardless of what year that shit was. That film that we saw, I had him coming in and I said, oh, yeah, that's going to be a good death piece. I'm not even going to lie, bro. When I first did the homework on it, I said, wow, he good. I'm like, he decent. That should have helped out the squad. Now, my nigga, we in the boat where you trying to see like, yo, he got to get some playing time.
Yeah. I'm with you, bro.
Real talk. He got to get some playing time, dog.
Yeah,
I'm at the point. It's like, cause I'm gonna be honest. Like, Omarion, don't attack me in the comment section because I already know how people gonna.
Yeah, shit, you might get attacked on the stage. Yeah, depending on where you going. Go ahead.
We all love Omarion over here, but like lately, I haven't really seen. Again, they don't really show us every.
I was about to say that, Paul.
So let me say that.
Too much mind.
Yeah, they don't show us every single thing, but I haven't. From the videos they're showing us, I haven't seen anything to make me put Omarion over Timmons.
Yeah. Whoa.
Yeah,
I'm talking about as far as.
Yeah, hold up.
Let me repeat myself.
You finna start a brawl, bro.
Let me repeat myself.
Yeah.
As far as in the summer practice, not the spring practice. The spring practice of Omarion was a dog. Like last year, he went off. I'm just saying, as far as the summer practice and the last 4 practices they had, I haven't seen anything from Omarion to make me put him over Timmons. As far as those practices,
yeah, this is not even one of them situations where this is what we got to get away from, bro. And then another thing, right? You don't think they was just highlighting somebody that the same way we talking about him now, like we didn't know about Timmons. You know this shit is done on purpose just to highlight him, bro. So O don't have to be on camera. We know what the fuck O could do already. That ain't nothing you got to see no more, bro. Timmons just getting on camera just made us realize we got another dog. But you can't feed too much into that the camera shit. And this ain't one of them situations where you thinking, oh, this one over that one. Bro, they all gonna play, bro. That's why I don't never just try, you know what I mean, get into that competing bag or comparing. Ain't no way in hell you gonna put them over no damn O.
No, I agree with you. That's why I made my
So I saw him
because I knew it was
yesterday.
coming.
Hold up, huh? Go ahead, Polly. What you were saying?
No, I said I agree with you. That's why I made my disclaimer because I knew it was coming.
Yeah, hell yeah. Nah, that was a good take. I know what you mean, though, Polly, but don't pay that shit too much mind. You know what I mean? Hell nah. Go ahead, huh?
They showing.
Yeah. Well, so I saw Marion catch a couple footballs yesterday. I mean, over the weekend when they had their little thing going. I saw that clearly, and
that's why I said don't. Yeah, you basically when you see him doing good, it's just a quick shout out. But that next video, if he wound up dropping the pass, then the talk gonna be he can't start over. That's why I said don't pay that shit no mind, bro. They show you what they want to show you.
We seen enough of O to know.
Yeah,
I don't need to see no more.
Hell no, that ain't no secret no more. We know he did this shit on national TV. Fuck it.
And see the thing is, another thing is, y'all. Instead of watching like
it come from, I ain't even know.
Bro, y'all was cooking, so I ain't say nothing. So I
didn't even know I brought you up on the stage. Go ahead, man.
Yeah. Now another thing is, other than watching the main well-off videos, like from his main channel, watch the secondary views because they post the secondary, like 3 different secondary views where one dude is on the defensive side, one dude is on the offensive side, and they got different angles. So watch them too, because you go see other players that you haven't seen in the main videos.
Right. That's a fact. Yeah,
see, I think well-off needs to do it like that, where like most of the practice highlights should be like in a secondary view, and then like the players joking around and the coach meeting and stuff like that should be in the first view. I think that's how he should. But again, that's his channel, so he can do it however he wants to do it. But
y'all gotta play Darius, man.
Nah, keep them keys and highs on the secondary jump. I need to.
Reach the people give you
the reason why I'm saying that because he already established the secondary channel as like highlights.
Yeah, like, but you ain't, bro. Let that nigga do his thing, bro. He know what he doing. I know what
bro. He got my.
Probably, but like he just said, I think that was King. Go ahead, get your point off, King, because I heard you trying to get it off. I know you was going with that too.
Yeah, they got 2 different angles, man. You got the other stuff come from Darius channel, Reach the People. he gave the other side of the stuff too. Like they Batman and Superman over there with that.
Right. Shout out to Darius too. Shout out to Reaching People. Shout out to Well
Don't
Off.
forget.
Shout out to what's Uncle Nelly joint, the pregame show. They all give you different views, Polly. You just gotta check all of them shit for real.
And then another thing is, bro, they good with doing what they're doing with the content because they got other universities trying to copy their content. Like, they straight. They good. They ain't got to change nothing to what they doing. They got everything covered, bro. They good.
Right. Terry Mojo
And you gotta
said
realize
Jimmy
we got.
I think I gotta we gotta throw Jimmy up there too. We're gonna get to that next. Who y'all think is the most improved for real? Just off of the footage we saw, we know it still gotta touch the field, but let's wrap up on this joint first, with the Timmons joint, and then we'll get to that next question.
Yeah.
I like that, Terry. Go ahead.
I just want to throw this in there. There's a lot more talent to capture now, but we can't capture all of them at one time. Right. So they have to give their stuff and break it down into little bites. You know what I'm saying? Right. Let me get him this week. Let me focus on this particular thing this other week or this month, and that's how they getting down. Look like to me.
Good point. It's some people on there, like they said, that you never even saw on camera. Them niggas in there balling. Real talk. They in there balling. We just don't see it.
Hey, Timmons is in the top 6, man. Receiver core.
You better ask somebody.
He said the top 6. What's your top 6 then?
Travis, Will Shepard, LaJonte, Jimmy Horn, Amarion Miller, and Timmons. No particular order, but that's the 6.
Yeah.
Who did you have? Who did you have there before? Now that you put him in the top 6.
No, I'm just saying it's solidified.
Yeah,
right?
that's what we
know at first.
No, okay. So who was like question? Who was like?
Oh, you had Baby T.O. was coming, right?
Oh, okay. So you got Timmons over Baby T.O. right now.
Well, he's sick, so you gotta. I mean, availability.
Next man up.
Yeah. Okay. No, I'm not coming at you, bro. I just wanted to hear. Like,
Paulo, you know we don't do that. We know Chris do that. He know that already on stage. We don't do that type of shit, Paulo. You know.
Yeah. I agree with you.
Who your 6 though, Paulo? And we'll swing it around.
No, I agree with him. I'll put it in order. Like, okay, as far as like wide receiving skills, I'll put LaJonte number 1.
Order. We ain't even thinking about the order, bro.
No order.
All that shit do is start comparing the players against each other.
Yeah,
we like the whole thing.
Then my top 6 is pretty much the same. I'll put Timmons over Russell. But everybody else he says the same.
C5 sick too. He ain't been active like that. So and Timmons been cooking. I ain't mad at that. Hell yeah, I ain't mad at that.
Yeah, he's taking advantage of his moment.
They said the best ability. What they said is availability, dog. So even though him being sick ain't his problem, now when C5 come back, he'll be back in the mix. But I ain't mad at that order though. I think all of them is gonna touch the field though, bro. That's why I hate when we do you know what I mean? The specific order. There ain't no order, bro. They probably go off of whoever is hot at that time, though. And this your game.
Right.
Boy,
he'll be back. Cordell be back next week.
Facts. So C5 will be right back in the mix, dog.
Yeah,
shout out to C5 and Timmons, the whole squad.
But before you go, before the rest of the panel go, yesterday really showed us when our offense is hot, nobody will be able to stop us because we saw the run getting open, and we saw the throws getting open, and also to make my point that I made last time I was on the show.
Yeah,
I think Staub is going to be third string. He's just been throwing interceptions over and over and over and over. I think he's going to be third string.
And it looked like the freshman walk on Ponder after might be outplaying all the.
Did he not say that in the comment section? Y'all thought it was going crazy.
Out there might be outplaying all them guys, man.
Shit, best man on the field, dog. You know how we go about that. We ain't got no picks.
And besides,
let me do this real quick, Teasy. I'm gonna let you go off. I'm about to let you rock for sure. But you was cooking. I like that point. Big shout out to my dog, Mike. Word is born. We was looking for you, Mike. So now I already saw the Nebraska team. Now we was looking for Mike. I saw where my dog Mike got. Appreciate the support though, Mike. You already know that take us a long way. For sure, dog. All that's gonna do is help the channel for sure. I appreciate you, Mike. Go ahead, Teasy.
Oh, and I was gonna say that besides Trevor Woods, man, it looked like Webster. He looked like the best linebacker out there, man. At least as far as they've been popping off the screen that they've been showing us. You know what I
You know
mean?
what? That's cap.
Right.
That's cap.
Who you think they have been showing out better than him? Besides
Man, all
Trevor
of them,
Woods.
all of them
All of
putting
them
in
been
their work.
wilding, bro. Why y'all?
I
That's
mean,
why I
Yeah,
said, why
all of
y'all
them
gotta
putting in their
make
work.
that shit to where y'all?
I ain't saying they not putting in the work. I'm talking
Yeah.
about them
Man,
just been jumping
they
off the screen, flashing off the
Bentley
screen.
jumping off the screen too, though. Don't get it twisted.
Yeah,
I
Yeah,
throwing lefts and rights. But I mean, yeah,
I
I
saw
hear you.
Jay Brown. Jay Brown had a
yeah,
couple good
yeah,
Yeah, Jay
scenes.
yeah.
Brown been doing the thing. Jay Brown, they been
Yeah.
doing their thing. I'm talking about. I'm just talking about flashing off the screen. That's all I'm saying. Big plays I've been seeing.
Yeah.
Man,
But see, my biggest thing is from what I like to see is like the improvement from last year to this year, and Bentley is covering way better, right? So he
Oh
done
yeah, by
improved in that
far.
because he is covering way better by far. Jeremiah, JB, he getting to the ball quicker. He reading his eyes like, hey, you see it, you go get it. Like he there.
Uh-huh.
So everybody done improved in that linebacker room, like for sure.
Nah, facts.
But I gotta get West to that. He do look fast as shit on what's his name? I know what you mean. He
I mean,
looking
coming
good.
in there for blitzes,
Yeah.
sacking a quarterback,
Hell yeah.
blowing running backs up in the backfield.
Yeah.
yeah.
They
So,
all.
so,
I just said that's why I said the whole defense looking crazy, bro. I can't even lie. All of them looking crazy for real.
Man,
and
Sam
I
and
think they going in on what they good at, and so you might see uh Webster come out on a play where he gets to do those type of things, jump off the screen. You know what I
Right,
mean?
right.
Right. Miss Goddard said the wide receiver coaches. Yeah, we spoke on that earlier too, Miss Goddard. He damn sure was on him. You need that though. Keeping that foot on their neck to keep them up to par. And they've been looking good, and he's still been getting on their kicks. That's why I say even the coaching staff, shout out to the whole coaching staff, dog. The energy with the coaching staff look crazy, man. Like they is not in there just, you know what I mean, chilling, bro. This shit is like they on a mission. Everybody on a mission, bro.
And
I
and
see.
that
I
boy
like.
IA out there looking like Eddie George 2.0.
Oh,
Don't
facts,
forget about
facts.
Charlie jumping off the screen too.
Yeah.
Oh, Charlie been balling.
Every
Yeah,
time
Charlie
I
doing the
see him,
thing, man.
Charlie been running at the damn TV screen. Every time I see him pop up.
yeah, pretty
Yeah, he
Real
much.
definitely
talk.
holding that field.
And Charlie done got comfortable because when he hit Buddy with the cutback, he started laughing at him. That
He
was
started
crazy.
laughing
That's
at him.
crazy.
That was crazy.
King, that was crazy, King. I
I know one
forgot
thing.
what's the name. That was a good point you just brought up too, for sure. Now, whether or not you feel, oh yeah, this is the starter or my nigga, just to know that even if you don't have him starting, look at your damn backup, bro. Either
He's
way you
definitely
look at it. You
There
get
he's
we
what I'm
go,
definitely
saying? Like
Al.
everywhere
it's
this
Yo, the
year.
backup
yeah,
is
it's like it's
crazy.
not a bad thing. That's why I don't do the comparing, bro. Even if you don't feel like he's starting, look what the fuck he doing. Just shout him out on it, dog. Worst case, things happen. The injuries and shit happen. We ain't gonna have no fall off at them positions, bro.
Nah,
Real
not at
talk.
all.
Yo,
Shout
And
out
then the
to him,
thing what I said, and then the thing what I said was obviously, we went around the panel like a few weeks ago. We tried to pick, who the top two running backs is, but at the same time, I'm gonna keep that running back by committee because you got about 3, 4, 5 dudes that can come in
Yeah.
there and tote that rock. You feel me?
Right.
see, see. I was so when Flea said that he was trying to look for like the top two. I kind of agree with him because I went back and I went to go look at the 2001 Miami Hurricanes, and they did the same thing. I think that's where
you went
I
way
don't know if
back.
that's where he got the idea, but they did the same thing. They had a two back that was like the set two, and then it wasn't until like late in the game when Miami is already up. That's when they brought in Frank Gore. He was a freshman at that time. That's when they brought him in, and then he went off. So I understand we have a lot of talent in the backfield, but they also had a lot of talent in the backfield with that team, and it did the same thing that he's trying to do.
Facts.
I mean, that's just regular football. I mean, when you got because everybody can't get the touches. Because if you splitting too many carries between
Right.
4 people, then nobody getting a rhythm.
And a groove. Right. I understand that, dude.
Yeah, that's like Alabama running back room, man. Alabama had everybody in the same running back room, but you only knew about one person at a time.
Right.
And then, he go.
That's why,
Next man, he go.
Dad, now tell me if you wasn't, depending on how good we take care of business early in certain games, you're going to be able to get to see them other guys. For sure.
1,000%. That's just like, 100%. So that's one of them things like, hey, listen, if they ball out or they do what they're supposed to do,
right.
You know what I'm saying, young one, you come in. That's just like high school. You can go all the way to high school and you might got a freshman or a sophomore.
Right.
He get the dress varsity, but he might not play, but shit, fourth quarter. You know what I'm saying? You got about 7 minutes left. All right, go ahead and put the young boy out there, see what he can do.
Hell yeah. I agree with that 100%. I see we got a lot of new people in here too, for sure. 165 in here. The show just keep growing, dog. And we just basically getting back in our regular routine. So y'all know we on the every other day basis. Just for now. We're going to get more consistent as the season get closer. 166 in here. Make sure y'all hit that like button, dog. We just got the show back in order. We really need you to hit that like button. Make sure that like button matches the amount of people in here. It's the only show you got. The shit's dry out there, bro. Show that love and hold us down on that like button. That's all we really be need. Big shout out to Uncle Mike. I think this is my first time seeing you for sure. Big shout out to Uncle Mike. Appreciate you popping up. Anybody else new in here, drop your city and state and get familiar with us, bro, so we can know you here, so I can acknowledge you. Miss Rhonda and the Queen popped
go ahead,
up.
Duno.
Big shout out to Miss Rhonda. I see you, bro.
Hey, I just wanted to comment on the running back room.
Gotcha.
So when I heard Coach Flea say that, I was like, nah, man, we got too much talent to just, hold it down to 2. And the reason why I said that, I remember it was either the DC or one of the coaches, who coached in the NFL. They said they don't even do 2 backs anymore in the NFL. It's by committee. Because remember that conversation came up when all of our backs were leaving out because they wanted to be number one. And one of the coaches was like, in the NFL, they don't even do that no more. It's by committee, right? So I'm like, if that's what they're doing in the NFL and we trying to have an NFL caliber program, let's do what they do in the NFL. Let's do running back by committee, coach.
Right. Which I think it's only gonna make sense for them to do, Ms. Rhonda. When you throw them little hints out there like that, that should be more so to push them other guys. It's making it a competition thing. Remember how Prime say that the best, he only gonna take the top this and top that. So that's more so pushing them other guys to pop out, man. You see how that shit motivating Charlie and them type of guys that don't get that much love. He balling out every practice.
Yeah, that's called coach talk.
Yeah, that's coach talk. That's like more so Hollywood talk, man. You can't take too much into what they be saying up there for sure. You know what I mean?
And then
I get what you're saying though, Ms. Rhonda, for sure.
And then you could take it a step further like this too, Dino, Miss Rhonda, and the panel. Y'all can take it a step further by them doing running back by committee, right? And knowing that the NFL does running back by committee, I do think scouts gonna be looking at some of these guys that's on the second team, third team, maybe fourth string, but they still get a little burn here and there because they coachable and you can put them on the field.
Let's not over exaggerate the running back by committee. It still ain't 1,000 running backs in the NFL that's touching the ball on one particular team. It's really you got your 2 guys and then you might have like a change up.
Right.
It ain't really. It's not 3-4 running backs coming in the game getting touches. If you the third string back, you kind of like, you gotta hope somebody maybe. I wouldn't say hope, but somebody might gotta get banged up or come out real quick.
But see, Dale, that was more or less. I wasn't talking about like actually getting carries like that because that's few and far between. Because it's more like you said, 2 guys, basically 2 guys is basically gonna get the majority of the carries. I'm talking about special teams, punt return team, stuff like that.
Oh well, I mean,
yeah.
We talking about guys that's like we talking about the ones. Hey, we want this person to get in and get touches and so on and so forth. It's really a 2-man race.
If you really look at like the NFL team. Oh, my bad, Dev. My bad.
No, you go ahead.
if you really look at the NFL teams, like I'll use my team for example, the Ravens, right? We had a two back, you know, running the ball. It's just that our running backs got injured. That's why we had to go down to like our fourth string running back. And then if you look at Detroit, what they did last year, they were mostly running two backs. It was the dude from Alabama and then the dude that they took from the Green Bay Packers, Montgomery, right? It was mostly two backs that they're running. Yes, they have other backs on the roster, but it was mostly two backs that was running. Most NFL teams, especially now that they don't want to play the running backs, there is a two back scheme that they're doing.
Right.
Yeah, I
So,
was just
like
speaking
what
more or
he
less of
said
special teams and
is
stuff
not
like
wrong.
that.
Yeah, what he said
Okay,
is not
so
wrong, but you got to look at what Dino said too. Is like what Dino said is like sometimes that's just coach talk, so they can work harder in practice.
Facts. Imagine how much motivation you think that backup guy gonna have if I'm constantly coming in here and just stamping, oh yeah, this is my two guys, and not leaving it open to where you like giving you a feel that you even got a chance to, you know what I mean, get higher on that list, bro. You have to do that to keep your team motivated. Other than that, we gonna be in the same boat that we was last year or the beginning of this year. You gonna have dudes pouting and complaining and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? You gotta keep them like
yeah.
that. Yeah, you gotta keep
I
them like
agree. I agree, Dino. I agree.
that. Sure.
Well,
You're right.
I hope when the season start, we ain't having another conversation about that running back room.
Nah, hell nah. This year right here, I don't think they in position to even complain. Like this shit to the point now, even if they get a feel that you on some goofy shit, they kick you off this joint, you can leave. This ain't like we need, you know what I mean? We got enough depth now to where all that goofy shit is out. This ain't the year for that.
Last year they were begging you to stay.
Yeah, this year, we gonna beg you to leave. You bring that energy for real. Real
And you
talk.
brought up a good point, Dino. You brought up a good point with the depth, because the depth, like at every position, you can go 4 or 5 deep easily at every position, bro, and that's a blessing to have that type of stuff with the
Right.
talent that we do got.
Only position I can point out is far as the O line with the OTs with the tackles. But other than that, my nigga, the whole team we loaded. Whether or not you think they all at that same level, this just a difference from last year, bro. It wasn't no level, bro. We had 2 or 3 good guys, and if they went down, it was over with. That ain't the case for this year, for real. So that was a good point, Ms. Ron. I'm happy you brought that up too. No power this year. I know they made that a big deal. Ain't no power.
Yeah.
So
Shout out.
Let's just go ahead. Go ahead, Ms. Ronda, because I know you don't really come up like that. I got you,
yeah,
girl.
I know.
Done.
I'm getting ready to hop off in a minute. So I
I
came
already
across.
know. Go
Look,
ahead.
this morning I came across Kansas State's practice
Right.
with the team that Dylan's on.
Yeah.
And they got some fast backs, but they were doing a lot of sweeps. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They were doing a
Misdirection
whole
plays
lot
and
of
stuff
that.
like that. Yeah, that's how they get down. We just gonna have to be you just gonna have to be damn, that shit ain't even coming off my head, Dad.
You gotta be gap integrity.
There we go right there. That was close enough right there. You got it. What's the name, Ms. Rhonda? We just gonna have to lock in on them shits. Because a lot of them, North Dakota State run a lot of them plays too. A lot of misdirections and confusion shit. That's what you were saying, all right, Ms. Rhonda?
Yeah, that's what I was saying. And I said that to ask, so whose assignment is that? Is that the Edge's assignment or whose assignment is that?
All of them.
It start with the D line getting push and penetration, and that's for your outside linebackers to set the edge.
Facts. That's what I was looking for, the gap discipline. Now you hit it right on the nose, King, but that's what I was more so looking for. We just gonna have to be real disciplined, man. As far as you containing your gaps. But that's gonna start with the D line. I think they set the tone, and then the linebackers go ahead and fill in them gaps.
And see, those will be games where we'll see a lot of Wester too, because he fast sideline to sideline.
Right.
Those will be games where we see him a lot.
All right, I'm gonna jump back in the chat.
Yeah.
Thank y'all.
That sounds.
Appreciate you, Ms. Rhonda.
Appreciate you coming up.
Sure.
Yeah, that sounds like a Western and a chainsaw and JB game.
Right. I like that. What you was gonna say, Dave? I like that too, Polly. That was a good
Nah,
one.
I missed all that because my service started messing up. So all I heard her ask who assignment was that. I didn't hear who
She
answered
talking
it.
about Kansas State, bro. Remember Kansas State? She said when she was watching they practice, she saw a lot of sweeps. Now we know what sis meant, like a lot of misdirection and the tricky shit, bro. She basically was saying whose job is that to really like maintain it? Like who's the upfront man to really be disciplined and make us get them stops for stopping that type of offense? Is it the linebackers? Is it the D line? Whose responsibility she's saying it is?
So this is my answer.
Yeah, well, we damn sure did. I wanted to hear what you had to say there. We answered it, but you probably gonna say the same shit.
Oh yeah, because I didn't hear it. No, I was that's a defensive end and outside linebacker type of thing.
Facts. That's
It's
what
the
probably
edges. It's the edges. It's the edges. So first it's the D end, and then if the D end do his job, the linebacker should be scraping underneath and
Facts.
cleaning up the cutback. And if that somehow, some way that mess up, then your corner got to be there. But I'm saying that's not necessarily your corner job. That's not necessarily your corner job because my job is to be guard the man. Y'all supposed to handle all that up front.
See, this is what I like about our edge and our linebacker room. Like we literally have a linebacker for every and any scheme that we play against. So if you want to do like tricky plays, we got linebackers for that.
Right.
You wanna do the bump and run and play physical, we got linebackers for that. Like, man.
Right.
Bro, this defense, oh man, I can't wait, bro.
Right.
What is it? 26 more days?
We still got to see it on the field, but I saw that was a good point, Paul. Because last year you basically was trying to go ahead. My bad, Dad. Go ahead.
No, my fault. I was just about to say to Polly's point earlier when he mentioned that the defense has seemed like they have been dominating, and he was happy to see the offense kind of have a good day. I don't give a damn if the offense have a good day. Let me see the defense keep dominating in practice every single practice. I don't give a damn what the offense do.
Because it's cool to look at it about that shit, Dad. You know how we get going.
I ain't worried about that at
gonna do what it's gonna do regardless. I know that already.
Web said drop the link.
Ain't no
I need the defense dominating them every single day.
Ain't no way around that. We want to see that fucking D. That's what we be hoping on. Dad. But like he said, that was a good point Polly made, right? I like that you said we got different linebackers for different situations. I think that played the major part in us too last year, bro. You basically was banking on this might not be his specific thing that he does what, but we had to bank on them to do all that shit, bro. Word. And there was certain situations you was putting him in where he just naturally couldn't do shit. That just wasn't his style of play. So you ain't got to worry about that shit too much this year, bro.
Like for example, we had Bentley can cover a little bit. Like, at least he showed potential to do it a little bit. Him last year, man, couldn't cover himself with a blanket, bro.
Yeah, well,
like he couldn't cover nothing.
Yeah,
Marvin Ham. But then we had him at middle linebacker. Which middle linebacker most of the time you're covering. You're in a zone. But
that's
man,
that shit over. Last year over. Probably fuck that joint.
Yeah, bro. Last year got me give me nightmares, bro.
Yeah.
Well, y'all got it rocking.
Stop watching that shit, man.
And we still ain't seen none of the young bucks yet either. Garcia, Goldberg.
You're not gonna see them LT, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that'll be a next year joint, for sure.
But that let you know we got seen a little, just a taste of no bucket. A taste
go ahead.
What's his name? Tristan Hood.
That shit was crazy.
You know
Go ahead though.
That was crazy.
I like, listen, bro. I like the flow of the show. We rocking right now. I can't stop it for them shit. I couldn't do that. Good.
How much in quality of a player that we got at linebacker, man. Especially with Montez Walker coming in next year with that group. They're gonna be really nice, man. Montrez, yeah.
Montrez, yeah. That's a fact. I agree with you on that, T. It's a good point, my boy.
You know what I'm talking about?
Hell yeah. Let me see. We got a Super. What's up, my boy?
What's up, man? Y'all got it rocking in here
Yeah,
today,
we rock.
boy. I
We
tell
rock,
you.
right. You know, Sundays be the movie day for sure. And we got a lot of new people in the building. I see my dog Jonas in the building.
Yeah.
I see JR Boxing in the building. I see J27. I saw J Dot. Let's get to this real quick. East Coast Cat,
Jonas,
you know this
what's
man,
good,
one of the
bro?
main dogs. Hell yeah, East Coast Cat. He said the only two games I'm concerned with is UCF and Texas Tech. Yeah, that we got them on the list a little bit too. More so Texas Tech for me. He said, I know people are saying don't raise the standards too high, but it's just too much talent and experience on this team for us to go 6 or 7 games. I agree with you 100%, bro. Real talk.
I'm
I
concerned
was,
with Kansas, bro.
Yeah. Yeah,
yeah,
see,
because
that's
when I
why
was
I got
looking,
UCF and Kansas.
I
That's the
think we
games
all
I'm
we all
concerned
got a
with.
different mix who, you know what I mean? More so UCF, that shit's starting to be one of them joints. Well, I think we gotta win that.
well, I was listening
Mm-hmm.
to one of them Texas Tech channels, man. They was talking about how it's really their secondary. This where they got the most question marks at is their secondary because I guess they got a lot of new young guys in there and stuff, man.
Not
Yeah.
not to cut you off, TZ. Who got a lot of experience?
No, not experience.
He
Any
said
I guess you could say
I mean,
inexperience.
question marks. I'm sorry. Question marks. Who you was talking about?
I was talking about Texas Tech
Okay, okay,
at the secondary.
okay.
But I mean, but other than that, them boys solid over there as far as go they line. And I think they look they I think their quarterback is questionable too. I think he efficient. You know what I mean? I don't think he's nothing. You know what I'm
Right,
saying? That's going to really get them over the top in the
right.
conference. You know what
More
I'm
so like
saying?
a game manager type of joint.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what we said. He's good enough for what they got going on over there.
Right
See,
on.
see, see. That's
Shout out to East Coast Cav again though on the support. I appreciate you, bro. You know what time it is already. Appreciate you
see,
for sure. Go ahead.
see. Oh, my bad. Yeah.
Go ahead, Polly. My bad.
That's the thing I used to say when I was like on other channels and I was talking about this season with Colorado. Yeah, don't get me wrong. We have a lot of question marks on our team. That's because we still got to see them play together. But when I was going around and like watching videos on these other teams, and everybody's making it seem like the Big 12 is like so crazy, and these other teams are gonna stump us out. And I'm listening to these other panels, and these people are talking about their teams. None of them are as confident as we are about our team. They all are sitting down and looking at their team. It's like, damn, I don't know if we're gonna win the Big 12, or I don't know if we're gonna be able to stop. Like even when they talk about Colorado, a lot of them are like, damn, I don't know if we're gonna be able to stop Colorado offense.
Polly, let me ask you this: what you got him? What you got him at, Polly?
Yeah.
Like as far as our win spread,
Yeah. As far as the win total.
so I started off with 8-4. 8-4 is
Uh-huh.
the minimum. The minimum I say we're going to have. I have us going
Yeah.
like 10-2 because again in the season, things can happen, right?
Right.
But I'm looking at those last 2 games that we're going to play, especially against Kansas State and Oklahoma.
Right.
I have us blowing out Kansas State because their quarterback don't really
Dang.
last. Their
I thought
quarterback
that
don't
was at the
last
That
top
was
that
the
long.
of the
Jayhawk.
season. I thought that
No,
game was at
no,
the top of the
no,
Nah.
season.
Kansas. You talking
Kansas
about Kansas
State.
Jayhawks?
Oh, he talking
Yeah, the
about
Yeah,
Kansas.
Jayhawks,
Kansas State.
not Kansas
Okay.
State.
He's
All
talking
right.
about
I
the
got you. I
Jayhawks.
The
got you.
Jayhawks. I have us blowing them
Okay.
out, and the reason why I have us blowing them out is because I don't expect their quarterback to still be there when we play them late in the season because the most games he has played in a season is like 9 games. Now, obviously, I don't wish that on nobody. That's
Yeah,
still
Yeah, we
obviously.
don't want to do
a
that.
black man.
Obviously.
But you
I
know what
don't
it
even
Like,
is
think
though,
he played
Polly?
9 games,
Let him
probably.
finish real quick. Let me hear
You
his
just
point.
going off the history of him.
Right.
yeah, I'm just going off the history of him. Now, if he plays, I feel like it's gonna be a tough game, but I still don't have them beating us. I still don't.
Facts.
But
I ain't disagreeing with that. Go ahaid. Whether that
So,
was teasy or Wed. Which one of y'all was
Go ahead,
Now,
Will.
see why it scares me, Polly, is because of that secondary, bro. Like They got them DBs, bro. That's pretty good, bro.
How
Like
many they got though, Wes?
They don't. They don't.
Yeah,
I
they
would
ain't
say
that good. How many they got though, Wes? I want you to finish the
who
point.
y'all saying Kobe Bryant ain't good?
No,
Kobe
They
Bryant
got
you
is
know,
not
two.
you
good.
never
Bro.
heard me get up here and say that. I always said that's one of the toughest secondaries you're gonna have to go across. But I said how many they got. Was it 1 or 2? It's 2, right?
Yeah, it's
There's
two of
two.
them.
We
It's
got
two of them.
4.
It's Kobe Bryant and Melo
Man,
Dotson.
my
No,
concern.
I have them got. They got two in their DB room, right? It's that safety, the strong safety. I forgot his name, and then the other cornerback that's on the other side of Kobe Bryant. Kobe Bryant is not that good. If you
Yeah,
look at
that's
this
I'm
man,
reading the comments. That's what J Dot
The
saying. He
other
said
yeah,
Yeah,
if
dude,
you
Kobe
if
is
you
he
not
look at
that
his
good.
film, he's not that good. That man gets burnt a lot,
yeah, the other
a
dude
lot.
better than Kobe Bryant.
Right.
Yeah, the other dude that they
Yep.
have on there is way better than Kobe Bryant as far as his technique, his ability to cover. But Kobe Bryant is probably going to be covering either Travis Hunter or Will Shepard. And if I'm Shador, I'm throwing it to his side every time.
But you
I
know
see
what?
the
Wait,
thing with
Speaking
Kobe.
on what you were saying
Oh, go
earlier,
ahead, go ahead.
speaking on what you were saying earlier, Polly, about you saying they teams don't sound that enthusiastic about they squads and stuff. I
Right.
think a lot of that got to do with us having well off media. You know what I mean? We're able to see it. They not. You know what I'm saying? They can't see their squad. You know what I mean? They
Facts.
not able to see they fruit grow. You know what I mean?
That was a good point too, T. I like that. I like the angle you just took on there. Let's get to the we gonna cook right at the East Coast Kev back with another. Big shout out to my dog on the super chat for sure, man. Appreciate you, Kev, for sure, dog. He said on another note, this prime last year coaching his sons and Travis. That's a fact, Kev. He said, trust me, Prime is gonna pull out all the stops and go out with a bang. That's a fact. And that's the energy I'm getting from the whole team, though, for sure. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Yeah, who was that? That was talking. Go ahead. Whoever that
I
was.
want I
Oh,
want
that was
to
me. I was about to piggyback off a poly joint when he was talking about Kobe.
Right.
So Kobe Bryant, right? He not really that good. They do got two other DBs of safety that he was talking about in the other corner opposite of Kobe. The thing that
Yeah,
made Kobe
Melo
stand
Dotson.
out, yeah, mellow dots. So the thing that made Kobe stand out though is that, first off, he got makeup speed. Is he fast? They say he ran like a low 4.3 or a high 4.3, something like that. And he long. He like 6'2". And he got long arms, so he can make up ground. So it make him look better than what he actually is. But when you watch the film on him, his technique is terrible, horrible.
Yeah, Kobe.
Yep.
He's a bump and run. He ain't a press corner. He like to play the trail technique.
Right.
Exactly,
Hey,
exactly.
to
I want
me, I think we concerned about the wrong thing about their team. I think we need to be concerned about their run game.
Right, Devin Neal. I was Flock. I
I ain't
was getting
worried
ready
about
to
a
get
lot of
into
these
that.
teams' defenses stopping our offense. I'm worried about that run game. That nigga is serious back there.
I think that's their
Eh,
running back name, Devin Neal.
Yeah,
That
yeah,
is
Yeah,
Neil.
it.
Devin Neal,
That is
number
it, man.
four,
Hey,
number
bro.
four, Devin Neal.
Bro, that's just the questions that I have. Hopefully I'm wrong, y'all. I want to be wrong for sure, but like that's just the questions that I have, and
Hey,
that's why.
and his backup ain't no chump either.
I want to highlight the special team and Prime highlight Prime talking to the special team about taking it to the house. He said, "Man, I'm not looking for y'all to get 10 and 15 yards. Y'all should be trying to look to take it to the house each and every time."
Facts.
That's a
He damn,
fact. They
he damn
should.
sure did say that
Yeah.
too, for sure.
And
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 I
as
saw they
far as the
had that boy
defense
Harge
batting the
back there
ball,
too. I saw
yeah.
Harge back there. Hell yeah. Go ahead.
And
Go ahead,
as
man.
far as the defense batting the ball down, he said, "Man, I don't care about nothing like that. Get to the quarterback. Stop leaving your feet."
Right.
That's a good point though, because a lot of people tell you, hey, you can't get to the quarterback, get your hands up, tip the ball. Don't nobody care about tip passes. Like, go sack them, go down, go get them.
Right.
I don't
That's
care
I
about no
think
tip
that's
passes.
a thing. I think that tip
Man,
pass
I
is
care
just
about tip
like
passes.
a last second dodge when you can't do nothing else.
Right.
Like you just jump and
Exactly.
bat the ball down. Like,
Right.
but go
Exactly.
get to the ball though.
And
That's the whole
that's
thing.
more so going off that clock in your head. You know you basically get a feel of, all right, well, it's
But
time to
some
do something. Yeah,
That's
hell
a
yeah.
good analogy, Dino. That
Hell
clock
yeah.
in your head. I like
Hell
that.
yeah. You remember they can hear that shit. when
Yeah.
you out there. They know what time it is. So like you said, like that's a desperate attempt, a
Yeah.
last
But I
second
think
attempt, man.
but to some of the players, I think it becomes a crutch to put your hands up right away instead of just going for the ball. So
Yeah,
I
that's
think
what he's
that's where he
saying.
scored. Yeah,
Right,
just go for the ball, man. Just
right,
go after the guy that got the ball. Don't worry about trying to tap it down.
right.
Don't make that a crutch. And now you reaching up every time and leaving your feet instead of just going for the ball.
Good point,
Yeah.
Yeah, now where he just hit that on the nose. He basically
Yeah.
saying that shit can become a habit. Say you successful them first 2 times. Now instead of you focusing on just getting to the quarterback, you more so raising your arms, and it's early as hell. That shit might be a 2 Mississippi, and you got your arms up already.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You don't want to fuck
Mm.
that clock up in your head too. Getting comfortable with just relying on putting your hands up. Now that shit might cause you some penalties down the line with some late hits, but fuck it. Prime told you to do it. You ain't shit he can tell you now. You told me to go get him. Hell yeah, I'll live and die with those penalties all day for sure. Not too many, but you know what I mean.
And y'all to piggyback what y'all was just talking about. I don't know if y'all done peeped it in the videos
Yeah.
from this past week, but Dayon Hayes, I ain't never seen him leave his feet. And when he don't leave his feet, he is getting to the ball. He's either at the quarterback or the running back. Whoever got the ball, he there, and he don't leave his feet at all. So I think that's more or less what Coach Prime speaking on. Like, yo, go get the ball. Don't worry about trying to knock it down. We trying to get the ball and go score. Same thing with the punt returners. We trying to go score. I don't need 10, 15. Go score.
Yeah, you gotta have that shit in your mind already. That's a mentality that he trying to just get into.
So
Word.
so don't be surprised if you don't see Devin Hester in that locker room talking to them boys, bro. Don't be surprised. Shout out to Devin Hester for getting that gold jacket.
Facts.
Hey, first returner to ever be inducted in the
Ever,
Hall of Fame.
ever.
Ever.
Yeah, that's major, dog.
See, I don't know what be taking them so long to do that, bro. It's like some players it be obvious. Like obviously, this is a Hall of Famer. It don't need it. It don't need to take you 25 years to recognize that.
It's a couple things
Straight
though,
up.
Polly. It's a couple things, Polly. It's politics, number one. Number two, I don't know if y'all remember when Coach Prime said this like some years ago. Like it should be levels to the Hall of Fame. Like it's the Hall of Fame room, and then it's an upper room to the Hall of Fame where like that's who's supposed to be in there. But it's more or less politics and trying to get them dudes in there.
Facts.
Yeah.
JR, he shouted you out too. I told you that was fire. The point you took on Coach Prime with him saying, as far as the hands up, that was a good point, bro. That was good right there. Let me see.
Salute.
North side. You said any DTs that have
Hashtag tube socks.
That's
I
right.
ain't
That's
even see
right.
that though. Hashtag. Yo, your hashtag is tube socks, man.
Man,
That's crazy.
now that we
You
got a
got your
full
own
panel, I just
emoji
want
and
to,
all that, huh? Real
yeah.
talk.
Now that we on the panel, I got a full panel. You notice that the recent people meeting was highlighting Prime's two socks, man. For some reason, I don't know why I was focused on that. I was like, man, wait a minute, they highlighting this socks. Go back and
Oh,
look at some of that video footage.
Unc,
Yeah,
He
yeah,
said that was inspired by Miss
yeah.
Goddess. She said, keep the main thing the main thing. That's a fact. Flight, my dog. Flight funny as hell. Hell yeah, crazy Flight. Hell yeah. What else stood out to y'all? This should say what the number say on your side, what? Just so I know I ain't tripping.
Wait a minute. Let me give it to you real quick.
Cause you know this should be up and down.
It say 109 likes, 197 viewers.
It's 197 ahead, so it ain't too
Well,
far off.
201 now.
It say 2019. We got 200 people in here. Y'all frying right now. Extra cooking. If it's 200 people, dog, make sure we got 200 likes. Make sure the like button match the amount of people in here. Y'all see we getting back into our flow. Anybody else that's new in here, make it be known. Let it be known in the comments so we can acknowledge you the proper way, dog. If you're a content creator, you got a Twitter you trying to grow or whatever it is, drop your handle in the chat and we going to go ahead and follow you, bro. We're gonna go ahead and support your movement too. Just make sure we got 200 likes, bro. We trying to get that 200 like mark. The hottest show out here, bro. Show that love.
Man,
And if you got questions for the panel, drop them at the bottom. We're cooking right now. You know Sunday is our best day, man. Go ahead, Wed. What else stood out to y'all though?
man, that offensive and defensive line, them boys stay fighting over there, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That's
Talk
the
that
club.
stuff.
That's the mud, man. Them boys is active.
But see, King Carlito, you gotta love that, bro. Cause last year, man,
he do.
We ain't had none of it, bro.
Them boys was diarrhea tissue soft, man. Them boys was ass, man. It was crazy.
Right.
Bro, I love the aggression from both them lines. Like the aggression. The aggression both lines is presenting. The aggression both lines is presenting, bro. I love that competitive nature. And then at the end, if y'all don't notice, at the end, when they get done with their one-on-ones and everything, they all come together in the huddle and dap each other up. Like, look, we just competing, bro. We getting better every day.
Right.
It is what it is.
Right. Good point, Ted. I even see that excitement on the offensive end too. Who was that about to talk? My bad too. I even see that excitement on the offensive end too. When it's a good play, everybody get hyped, bro. We didn't see that last year, bro. So it's like everybody celebrating everybody else wins too, and that's gonna help us.
Man, so when you bump the coaching too, like Coach O'Boyle, he wasn't really about that life then.
Right. I get
what you're saying. Nah, that O-line coach is different, bro.
Man, when you got Coach, what's that coach name? Paulie that was singing Dolph song, bro. He was acting.
Oh, that's Coach Pollard right there, man.
Yeah,
that's Coach Pollard.
Pollard was getting, man, come on. And then you got Boosie playing. You got Boosie playing. They doing they little cue stepping, man. Coach had them. Coach had them lit. They comfortable, bro. They playing comfortable. Everybody's comfortable. And I'm not talking about comfortable in the fact that they ain't taking it serious, but they feel like, okay, I could be this dog, but be myself and come and compete. You know what I'm saying? Be free to play. Yeah, that part.
I can't lie. Preston Hodge standing out to me. It looked like he turned into a elite cornerback.
Hell yeah,
Preston Hodge came in the door. He's stepping in that. Yeah, he's stepping in that, being like a household name type.
Facts.
And I think he's the best transfer we got this year. Okay.
Hey yo, my nigga, listen, just to touch on that too. What Flock just said, that was a good one too. Flock, we damn near bring him up every show. He came in the door about business like that, bro.
Yeah,
but now as a recent, my nigga, you even see it.
Yeah, he's stepping into that.
Yeah, he getting into that.
He's stepping into that one of our best players, top 5 players on the team type shit like that.
And
that motherfucker nice.
Like it too, Flock. He even talking
that motherfucker nice.
You know what I'm saying? Word. And then
look at what Ball out
said. Start respecting you as such, bro. That shit helps you. It give you even more confidence. They know Preston Hodge one of them guys. They respect him, bro.
Look, Dino. Look at what Ball out said. He said Preston Hodge giving me Jabbar Muhammad vibes.
Dang.
That's the cornerback from Washington.
Man, yeah, ball out just don't be throwing no shit in the air like that for sure.
That nigga giving me Preston Hodge vibes. Like we gonna hear that nigga on Sundays.
Real
that's
tough.
Oh, for sure. Real shit.
Like he's making his name.
He's definitely going to the league. For sure.
He said, fuck them. What's the name? We know them shit's fake. We ain't looking too much into that. Yeah, hell yeah. I ain't even concerned with them shits, man. I want to see how these niggas gonna look that's got to get in them uniforms first. Fuck the uniforms. We'll see them shits later on. And them shits that they put out there was fake too, so I don't even want to hype myself up on it. We just got to be patient on that uniform talk. For real.
Yeah, them joints was fake anyway, and like you said, Dino, I don't care what they wearing. They gonna look good regardless because they coach is fucking Deion Sanders. My bad for my language. But they coach is Deion Sanders, bro. They gonna look good in whatever they got on. I want to see the players in them doing what they do.
Uniforms for all I care. Just win the damn games.
They said hit him with the Quan said, yeah, I like that. He said Shiloh and Preston on the field together is crazy. Hell yeah. Shiloh, Preston, Cam. Throw Cam out there too. All them niggas, bro. That whole secondary is that shit gonna be crazy, bro.
Now let me ask y'all this: how y'all like Charlie Offerdall laughing at them niggas in the middle of the play yesterday?
Hey,
Somebody brought that up, Wed.
That was turned. That was turned.
That was
Well,
hard. That was hard. That just show you
and see,
Charlie getting comfortable too.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Hey, yo, listen, shout out to Trevor Woods. I just heard Teasy. Shout out to Trevor Woods, dog.
Man, for
Gotta
sure.
shout Trevor Woods out. When he doing good, show him that love, dog.
For sure.
That boy coming off free picks.
Hey, shout out to him.
Hell yeah. Yeah, Dad. Shout out to him, you know.
And see, my thing is,
Trevor looking good though, man. For real,
hell
like,
yeah, he looking
again,
good.
when you think about it, it's like we can't really be, as far as linebacker, we can't be so critical of him. I said this before, like he didn't, to be a safety, to never play linebacker, and then you're not even in the linebacker room to learn a position. They just throwing you out there on Saturday. It ain't like high school and, you know what I'm saying, Little League where, all right, you can kind of just show up and play. Nah, college, there's so many different schemes, and he just showed up and was playing. I mean, he wasn't playing the greatest, but he did his thing. So now you got a whole off season where you in the room, you learn, and you know, like, bro, you're playing linebacker. So now I can go watch film on linebackers. I can look at the film I did last year, how I look bad, and I'm learning every single day. I'm playing linebacker. It's not you learn the safety and then we just gonna throw you out there. So I would assume, man, just based on that alone, he should look better. And then he put on 20 pounds. He gonna be all right.
yeah, 20. He put on 20. And then, bro, in that lineup with Trevor at linebacker, Cam in the box safety, Shiloh as your deep safety, and Preston either playing the slot or even outside. That lineup look crazy because Cam been balling out his mind. He on a mission. That boy is on a mission this year. I like how he looks so far.
Yeah,
Cam
you
finna
know
buy
Cam
his
one of our
house.
favorites.
Bro,
Sure.
Cam
Hold
trying
on,
to go to the
hold on,
league.
y'all.
That's
Shout out to Dungy Ray Moore.
Dungy
First
Ray Moore.
new to the chat from Tulsa, Oklahoma.
Said
Question to the
Dingy Ray
panel and to
Moore.
the queens.
Oh yeah.
Do you think Colorado may have 2019 LSU? I ain't even go that far.
Yeah, that's kind of far. Dungy,
That's a little far.
Dungy, appreciate you popping up though for sure, man. And make sure you spread it on your social medias too. If you're a content creator or something, Dungy, let us know. We go ahead and show you that love too, bro. This show on every other day, so just hit that notification bell and make sure you're keeping up with the show, bro. Appreciate you. J Dot said good shit too, Dev, because I just missed that. Anybody else new on here, make it clear like he just did too, so we get acknowledged. J Dot, he said, I guess he talking about T Woods. His name T Woods too now, bro. He said he filling gaps like a linebacker. That's the most impressive part. That's a fact.
Facts.
That's a fact. Hell yeah, J Dot, that's a fact.
Wait, Dino, he got his name back?
Yeah, his shit back. Hell yeah. You know how we do it, bro. We keep it that way. When you doing your thing, you gotta show the love, brother. Keep him up. That's T. He said T Dub. We call him T Woods.
Yeah, he definitely a OB East Coast guy.
Hell yeah. T Dub.
Yeah,
he said got the
now
whole
T
staff,
Woods.
got the whole team. Gotta respect it. Hell yeah. Gotta respect. Yeah, he got his shit for sure. Respect that man, dog. Shaw, he said we don't even talk about Travis no more. Nigga, that's good that you don't even, that ain't even what you relying on. Now Travis is him already. That's even crazy. I like that point you just made though, Shaw.
Yeah, we know Travis him. We know Travis him. We just want to see about everybody else and how we looking everywhere else.
That's what his point is. He's saying,
yeah, exactly.
This year, you remember all the talk for the secondary was, oh yeah, with Travis. This year, nigga, we got a lot of people to focus on for real.
A lot,
of people to
bro.
be upside on. You know what I mean?
They know you got another.
No, my dog. Where I got you. I'm about to get to it right now. Joshua Riley. He said, "Yo, what's up with you? I think I saw you before for sure." Coach Dre, what's up with you? Coach Dre popped up in the building
I was about to say, don't sleep on Savion Riley too, man. His pursuit is crazy.
Facts. Hell yeah, we ain't
bro. And no bucket, bro. Savion Riley is he looked like he done gained about 15, 20 pounds easily, bro. He looked huge, no bucket. But he just looked like a bigger safety that come down like put the thump on dudes.
Right.
and still
Right.
cover.
Like,
Let's get to this one real quick. We're gonna keep cooking. We frying right now. My dog East Coast Cad, once again. Shout out to my dog East Coast Cad, man, on the $10 joint the super chat. Appreciate you, bro. He said respect the Trevor for surviving. The first exit, yeah, along with Charlie. What do you mean though?
He talking about when
guys that
the
couldn't
dudes that
stick
left,
around.
Oh, all right, I
that
got
left.
you now. Yeah, I got you now.
That's why they got the OB, Dino.
Yeah, nah, I got you now. The original buff joint. I see what you're saying now. Good point, Cad. He said Pollock from Georgia, yeah. Him and Goldberg were teammates. Yeah, that's a fact. Yeah, good point, Cad. Yeah, so you got to show them love just off of that too, though. Where? Real talk.
Yeah, hell yeah.
They stuck that shit through, dog.
And now they reaping the benefits of being a Buffalo.
Facts. Hell,
But see,
damn,
that
the
let you know.
OG Buffaloes at that. So you was there for when this shit got good too. So that shit gonna hit them different, man.
And see, the thing is, that show how much they really wanted it, and that show how less the other dudes that didn't want it.
Nah, I wouldn't
You know what I'm saying?
necessarily say that neither. Everybody got their reasons for making the moves that they choose to make. So
Man, what all them dudes?
it's probably not even necessarily a situation to where they didn't what's the name, bro? That's just the bet. They made the best moves for them, and I'm cool with that.
Yeah, they made the best moves for them. But it's just
shout out to them. They made
yeah,
the best
shout out
moves
to
for
them.
them. Yeah,
I'm talking about the few that was hating. I'm talking about the few that was like throwing shots in the media and stuff like that. That's what I'm talking about.
That's already a known fact for them. I just don't like to put no light on them type of dudes.
Yeah, that's why I ain't bringing them up. That's why I said the dudes that left.
Just shout out to him. T. Richie, my dog. He said the speck on the bed.
you done butcher my man name.
You know I'm gonna call him that every time I see it, Flock. That ain't gonna change. You wasn't that. I'm gonna let you play English class with that type of shit. I get everybody.
Shout out to T. Richey, man.
Man, I'm not calling him nickname.
I know they don't give everybody their own name.
Ask him his name. Ask him their names. Who pronouncing it right?
Man, this been our formula since December, nigga. This ain't nothing
give everybody
new, man.
nickname.
We nickname everybody. You gotta give it the program, nigga. T. Richie. Shout out to T. Richie. Fuck on with that nigga. We been doing this, Polly. That nigga, this ain't nothing new. Word. Coach Dre, what's up with you, Coach Dre? Let me see who else we got in here.
Shout out Coach Dre in the building.
Yeah. Big shout out to Coach Dre. My dog Derek. See you, Big 12 champs. MC Hammer performed at the. Oh yeah, that's crazy. They bring Hammer out. That's dirty work.
Oh yeah,
that's
hold
nasty.
up, y'all. Hold up, y'all, because Jonas just made me realize we forgetting about Jalen Wester, bro. He been balling crazy. Like
we brought him up earlier. We brought him up earlier.
We gotta get that love to my dog Teasy. Teasy came in here screaming out. Yeah, real talk. So shout out to Jonas too. Him and Jonas probably peeped that. Well, he been balling. What you saw from him though, what?
Everything I needed to see, bro. I like him in coverage more than anything, bro. I like him in coverage.
That's a fact.
That's pretty much it for real.
Yeah, that nigga been showing out on that joint though for sure.
Yeah,
shout out
he
to
has.
Teasy and Jonas pointing that out for real.
You know what, Will? I was saying the same thing. I like him in coverage for number one. Like I said earlier, he can play sideline to sideline, and he as quick as he is. Like if you look at him on the videos and watching how he move, it's smooth, quick movements, and he getting straight to the point.
Yeah,
he there.
Right.
Nah, facts. Smooth, quick movement, and his instincts is so sharp. They like real sharp. Like he basically like wide receivers or cornerback reflexes. You know what I mean? And like
I get what you're saying, LT.
You know what I mean? And you can really see his passion and love for the game in his play. Just by how explosive he is. he putting so much passion and everything he got into a shot, into every play, batting the ball down, coming in, making a tackle, blowing up somebody. He putting all his passion into it. Shit, the dances afterwards and all that shit. That boy, they're gonna be a gonna be a baller, man. They're gonna be a
Facts.
superstar, man.
Facts,
You know what
LT.
his
Facts,
logo is?
LT.
He's overly working. He's overly blessed.
Overly blessed, overly worked. I like
Nah,
that.
for real.
Hell yeah, King. For real though.
He keeps
Nah,
saying it
that's
though, and
his
he
shit.
mean it. He mean it. He mean
He
it.
Nah,
That's his
already got
joint.
that star.
bro,
He got
when you
that
say
character already.
something,
Far as being a star, that makes you want to follow his movement, bro. But once that play, all that shit start matching together, his shit set. All he got to do is ball out, bro. We already a fan of him just on the camera.
Jonas,
Because he playing so much more
I
comfortable
got
than all
Western
the
and
other
Bentley to start
linebackers.
in
He's really, really
linebackers.
comfortable, man.
Right. I ain't mad at that neither, Webb. I heard you on that point. I ain't mad at that one. It's kind of up in the air, bro. The closer it get, my shit switch every day. Big shout out to my dog, Big Worm, man. Hell yeah, Big Worm in the building. He said, peace to the gods and the earth. Peace to Dana on the pen. For sure.
See, Flock, I just ain't really been seeing Hill Green pop up the screen. Have y'all? Like, I just
Hey,
maybe
what
I've been
number Hill
missing.
Green got?
Bro, they
What number he
barely
got?
show him, bro. They don't show him.
Okay.
Hey, what number he
I
got?
like what his
Where?
film looked like.
He got 41.
41. I like what his film looked like.
Okay, I gotta go
Let me
back
see
through
something real
them
quick.
numbers again.
Shit is supposed to get
No,
some
no,
music.
Will, I heard what you said about the
Okay.
starters with Bentley and Wester starting. I agree, but in situational football, we go see Trevor, we go see Hill Green, situational basis. They gonna be on the field too, and depending on the matchup of who we playing.
Right.
Yeah, I'm just saying that if the season was to start today, because this could change by the end of training camp, bro. Like, it could
Yeah,
definitely
facts.
change. Like, I'm just saying if the season was to start today, those would be my starting linebackers.
Yeah, I got you. I got you.
I
I
ain't
got
mad at that neither, Webb. Hell yeah. Jonas made a good point too. He said Lil Wester been balling, which Webb already touched on that. Then Jonas said, oh wow, this is another good point. He said he the hammer, not the nail.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one. We ain't have a lot of that shit neither, dog, for real. So he real aggressive down there, for real.
And
we ain't
I
see
think
none of that last year.
Let me see.
Webb too. When we see teams that's real run heavy, I think the linebacker rotation gonna switch up.
Facts. Who touched on that? Somebody else said that early. Was that Polly? Somebody said that as far as the linebackers, doing different stuff. They good at different things.
Yeah, Polly touched on that. Yeah, Polly touched on that earlier.
See how when you cooking that shit come right back around full circle. Now King just spoke on the same situation far as depending on the game and the situation, we in the predicament to where now we able to switch them in and out, bro. We got different linebackers for different situations. That's good.
Yeah,
That's a good
that's
thing.
amazing.
That's good, bro. Not just banking on you to be an all-around, everything good type of dude. Just do what
Good
you
problem
do
to
best.
have.
Yeah, do what
Good
you do
problem to
best.
have.
We're gonna work around. That's love right there. Hell yeah. He said, the main man, my dog, the main man, E. He said, word on the street is we supposed to get some Juju news this week on his the shit. All right, we'll wait for that. Hell yeah. Good shit, dog. Appreciate that though, main man.
Yeah.
Wait,
Dano, let me just
Evan
say
Hayes
this real
supposed to?
quick, Dano. His decision is the 17th. I mean, you know, it was supposed his season start. I'm sorry, not his decision. His season start the 17th. So hopefully we get something before then.
Facts. Hell yeah. Good shit though, the main man. Appreciate that too, Word. Appreciate the news though. Go ahead, Polly.
Wasn't the wide receiver Evan Hayes supposed to because he has in his top 4?
He commits this week, bro.
I think that's
He
on
commits this week.
Tuesday.
I thought it was
on Tuesday. Yeah.
All right. I think he's coming to us.
He is.
But then again, having Harvard in your top 4 is crazy work, bro.
Wait, hold on. You say he got Harvard in his top 4?
Yeah.
That's
He
wild.
probably genius or
I mean,
something.
bro,
He
super
probably
smart
trolling,
too, man.
Nah, bro, y'all got to think about it like this.
Probably smart as hell.
He's smart as he probably smarter than all get out. That's one. Two, he thinking about a bigger picture other than just football if it don't pan out. So he can still go to Harvard and get that degree that's got Harvard stamped on it, and he can
Facts.
walk into any Fortune 500 company and walk in that bit. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, nah, that's a fact too. Shout out
Hey,
to him,
hey,
man.
hey, Jonas, that's the word going around that this Dominic Ponder is better than a lot of those quarterbacks on the roster.
I told y'all, but nobody listened to Polly, bro.
Nah,
I
nobody listen to
told
Polly
y'all.
too.
Hey man,
Polly,
if Devin
let me get to
Richburg
this
don't
real quick,
win
Teasy.
recruiter of the year, something wrong, man.
Yeah,
That man cold, man.
yeah, that's
If
fine.
that's true, that man got a golden eye or something.
Hey, yo, let's get to the super chat real quick. We about to finish. Keep on cooking. Big shout out to my dog Joshua Riley. I appreciate you, dog, for sure, man. He says salute to the channel. I appreciate you, Joshua, for sure. You know that help us out. That take the channel a long way, dog, for sure. Go ahead, Teasy. Now that was a good point, though. That was a good point, Teasy. J Dot, he said, "What's the plays with the ones and the twos?" Yeah, we already went over that, J Dot. It ain't even more so. We got to stop saying that shit too. Oh yeah, he was with the. They've been switching them shits in and out. Different players been playing with different groups and all that. We done caught it on camera.
I'm at the
Hey,
point to where I ain't
Yeah,
gonna even
Teasy,
say a
I
depth
can't give
chart.
him recruiter of the year, but I could definitely give him one of the best recruiters of the Big 12 for
Yeah,
sure.
facts.
I was about to say whoever Oregon recruiter, that nigga probably gonna get recruited of the year because them niggas just keep
Bro,
bringing in niggas.
Phil Knight is their recruiter.
if you can use as much money as
Right,
Shit
right.
as
crazy.
Phil Knight.
that man got
Niggas got a
unlimited
top
money.
nigga
That Nike check
committing
is their
ain't weak.
recruiter.
LTZ, I see your point though. I get your point where you was going. But hell yeah,
Yeah,
you
I would be the
don't.
best recruiter ever if I had unlimited money. Shit.
Hell yeah,
I'm going after every 5-star. Fuck it.
facts. Miss Asia, I see Miss Asia down there too.
Damn.
She said Trevor and West is my first team right now. Damn, that's a fact.
Jonas said, I think Walt gone.
I
Dang.
just seen him in the video.
For real?
He
No,
was just in the video.
he's saying going forward. He's not talking about
Yeah, he
this
not
year.
talking about this
Oh,
right.
okay. You're not talking about. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Another thing that's jumping off from the well-offs is
Drop the link,
Coach
Gino.
Coach Lewis. They running them stunts up front with the line. They ain't do that last year.
Oh yeah. I like how they was doing them stunts, bro. Working on the stunts against the
Yeah, they
offensive
wasn't doing
line.
none of that stuff last year.
Damn,
Hey,
I
I like
don't
how Coach.
remember them doing it last year.
Hey
Hey,
Jones,
I
we
like
gave
how.
him his shot, dog. We tried, real talk. Shout out to him, man. Hold your head, for real. Go
Hey,
ahead, Jones.
I like how Coach Lewis be firing them boys up. Hey, don't know about it. Work don't care who do it. It just want to get done. I love that. He be firing them boys up and they go get it.
Right. That's a fact. Gotta agree with that too. Shit, let me see. Shit, I don't think it's all gonna have all the 5 stars they are dominant saying. Yeah, we know what's going on with that situation already, for real.
They got a weak ass schedule too, though, so they in position to dominate for sure.
Wait a
Really,
minute.
yeah.
Hold up. Jonas, he thinking about retiring.
Dang. Oh, that's crazy. That's new news.
He might as well
Yeah,
just become a
hell
tight
yeah.
end then.
Yeah,
let me
Fly. He
get
might
to
as well
tight
just go to
end.
tight end and just be done with
Just
it,
play
man.
tight end, man. Yeah.
Who's thinking about retiring?
Walt Taylor.
I just want to be clear on this. I'm waiting for Jonas to
Yeah,
put
that's
something
why we
else in
waiting
the
for him to
chat.
double back and see if that's official.
Retiring
Yeah.
from football?
That's new news. That's new news right there.
Hey, but like we said though, I mean, sometimes you just gotta realize when it's over with, bro.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Hey, Jonas, you talking about Walt, Jonas?
Let's be clear on that real quick, Dave. We could yeah, that was a good point though, Dave. We
Drop
said
the
something
link,
on that.
Dino.
Let
Uncle
me get
Warren
it
want
for
to
you.
get back up here.
All right, hold on. I got him 2 seconds. Yeah, Dave, you 100% right. Remember, we spoke on that though, my boy. And I'm happy that, but nah, this is my thing though. In his case though, I don't think he should have did that, bro. If it is true, I don't think that's the best move, bro. Now I can't tell him what's the best move for him, Dad, but you know what I mean. I think he had other opportunities
Yeah, I
to
think he
switch
got
to a
other
different
options.
position, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he
I
could
don't
he
think
could
that was
definitely
his
switch
case.
there.
That boy big as hell,
Yeah,
bro.
he said, yeah, Walt. He said it.
Dang, you don't want to waste no motherfucking.
Wait, Walter Taylor, the 6'7" QB?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
He's retiring?
We got it.
We
What's the name? Well,
it's
Jones ain't
just
gonna put no
speculation,
bullshit out
bro.
there.
It's just speculation.
He said it's just
But nah,
speculation, so it's up in the air.
but yeah, honestly, he could just go play tight end. He can go play D end. He already, I'm saying, being 6'7" like that and being athletic, you can do a lot of stuff with that.
Isn't he a freshman? Wasn't he a freshman?
No, he a
Yeah,
redshirt sophomore.
Damn, is the competition making everybody retire? What's going on?
Nah,
No,
that's a self thing, man.
That's a self thing. Number one. It's a self
We
thing. Probably number one.
don't know if it was the competition or if it's just something with him. That's
why it's hard to even speculate on what caused it, but we just saying that's the news that might be out there.
Yeah,
so
but for right now, he's there. So that's all we can go off of.
Right.
And then another thing y'all got to think about. Another thing we got to think about is right. Not every player is gonna be going to the league or playing in some type of pro league, right? So they got to find different avenues for themselves as far as what they want to do after football. And he probably see the writing. If it is true, he may see the writing on the wall, and he may do the same thing what Jalen Ellis did last year. The wide receiver that was on special teams, he wore number 28. He got a YouTube channel and everything. Now he a GA, helping the coaching staff, getting his coach career off the ground. So he could be doing something like that as well. So you never know.
Good point, Polly.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, that was nice. That Polly was in his bag on that. Okay.
Hold on, man. That's Stig. Hold on. Wait. I don't sound like three niggas on the panel. Ain't no way. Ain't no way.
No, Dino, give me all the good takes, bro. Anybody?
Nah. Y'all not about to take my good take. Nah. Y'all not taking it.
I feel bad. We always do that thing. Why I call him Polly though?
Big man called me Polly. I sound like three niggas on the panel. Oh my god.
Polly Devpin.
Shout out to my dog.
Polly Devpin.
Polly Devpin is wild.
Man, you was in your bag. I thought that was Polly the way you was cooking. No bullshit.
Yeah. Oh man.
That was heavy.
Y'all take about points, boy.
My bad, boy. You just had me crying.
And what is this? SY? I think if he retires, he can keep his scholarship and still get his degree.
Yeah, he do keep his scholarship.
Yeah. He said same thing. JR Boxing. Shout out to my dog. He said same thing happened for me. He said I left the U. He said I left the U of H, went to the D2 school. I knew my professional dreams was over. Oh, all right, for basketball. Sometimes that shit happens, bro. But in his case, I'm not even going to assume that this early. We'll wait till the news come out and let's see what happens. But if it was us just giving our opinion on it, hell no, bro. Don't do that shit this early, bro. You still got time and it's another position we think you able to play.
I'm back on now.
Facts. Nigga 6'7", 235.
Yeah, you don't waste.
Ain't got some wheels.
Size like that, just
come on, man.
Fucking couch nowhere.
You can't be one of them big for no reason,
hold up,
niggas.
Fly.
No bucket.
Fly. Yeah, you needed to say that. That was crazy.
Am I crispy?
What he just said?
Bro, he just said he's something. He gave his measurements. And then
I said he's
6'7", he got
6'7",
some wheels.
235, and he got some wheels
How is that? Come on. I think, hey, Webb, because everybody been coming at you.
Yeah, Webb, you don't know how to do the no bucket shit.
Yeah.
That's why he be getting caught up.
Hey, Dino, am I tripping or did that sound crazy?
Yeah.
So having some wheels on him?
I heard measurements and got out of there, my boy. Let me see something.
I said he got some wheels on him.
Yeah, I chop it up. Let me go in.
Nah,
that's not even close to no Diddy.
You can't no bugging me. I'm the king of this shit.
Yeah, who the fuck?
Oh,
nah.
You said, nah, yeah, you wildin' now. I don't know who the fuck gave you that label. You the king.
Am I crispy?
Getting them shit.
Hey.
Wait, you the king of no Diddy?
You good,
Don't let us go back to last episode.
Last episode.
King
of some shit.
Yo,
that shit don't work
because
like
I
that.
play it the best. I play it the
Wait,
best. Go
wait, you the king.
We don't do no.
Check your last episode.
My
Check
nigga,
your last
the
episode.
king. Yo, you want to be the king of no Diddy is crazy in itself.
I was about to say that.
The reach god.
You the king of the Diddy shit. That's crazy.
Check the last episode. You had the most no buckets. You had the most buckets up there.
That's a no Diddy in itself, my nigga. No bucket on that
Nah,
shit.
hell nah.
Mike
That
You
check.
was
nigga
That
adding
nigga,
more
crazy.
that
buckets
nigga, the
last
Diddy
episode.
King.
Yeah, talking about
That's
he
the
the
Nah, I
Diddy
ain't no
Diddy
King
Diddy
right
King.
there.
Nah, you said it already, nigga.
Mike
You the
check.
Diddy King. It's
I
over.
never
You
said Diddy.
said
You
you
brought
the
up
Mike
Diddy.
check.
Own it.
Mike
you
check.
said
I
you
said
the
I'm the king
king
of no
of it
bucket.
though.
Ball
I said
out.
I'm
He
the
got
king
He
of
the
no
said
Diddy
bucket. I
ball,
ain't
King.
say no
he
Hey,
said
Diddy.
Jonas,
ball.
he said he the king of no bucket, Jonas.
Yeah, that nigga crazy. He the no bucket. Yeah,
Can
that's crazy. You can have that.
I get a
Watch
mic
the
check?
last episode,
Let me see
and you'll
something.
see.
Yeah,
Jonas,
235 pounds.
Jonas
Am I
was on here,
crispy?
wasn't he? Last episode.
You crispy, on you crispy.
Yeah, you
Okay,
crispy,
thank
huh?
you, thank you, thank you.
Yeah, that shit was nasty work just now. Let me see.
Every
Oh
time
yeah,
y'all
he the
respond to Flock in the chat, put hashtag no bucket because
yeah,
that's his name
yeah,
since he the king
yeah. He
of
the
it.
king.
Yeah.
Yeah, he the king of it now.
No bucket
Yeah.
flop.
If I
Sound
got
good. Got
the
a good
if
ring
I
to
got
it.
the
Just
two if I
hit
got
him
the
with the
two
quality,
shots
the ditless
if I got the
solver.
two
Word
shots, he
up.
gotta be king of no Diddy.
Look at Jones. Jones, yeah, that shit was crazy. Right? Who the fuck was self-proclaiming themselves the man that no bucket? He said, I'm talking about dude who was at 210. Ball out. Oh, all right, ball out. I see now. He said, name this
Boy,
episode.
y'all boys is wild, man.
They on your
Y'all niggas
ass
wild
down there.
out,
Yeah, that
man.
was crazy right there.
Y'all
They on my
Yeah,
niggas
ass.
wild out.
yeah.
That
You
was
What?
pretty
crazy.
roasted.
Right? Look,
But that's
Today was
hashtag
your
Diddy
roast
crazy.
King.
day.
That's
That was
crazy.
crazy.
That's
Yeah,
Yeah,
crazy.
he reaching the
That's
wild.
game.
crazy.
That was
That's
wild.
crazy.
No,
That,
what
That's
you
hey,
said
wild.
was
hey, look.
crazy.
Hey, it's only
That's
crazy when
wild.
that's what you want to be called. So that shit normal for you. That's
Yeah,
normal.
Nah, it ain't
yeah.
known for me.
We got the Diddy
Since
Yeah,
you
King.
want
you
to get on me
comfortable with
about
that
two
First of
title.
all,
shots, you
you
king of
keep
Diddy.
saying Diddy King like I said
Word
Diddy. I
up.
never said Diddy.
I
Yo, they
said Diddy,
call
nigga.
him
That's what we call him. We calling
Yeah,
you No
you brought up
Diddy
Diddy.
and
Now
Bucket
you
King.
brought up Diddy.
Flock. They are calling you the ditless solver.
He said he had to
What?
do that shit too. That nigga crazy.
That's
Yeah, you're gonna have to take
crazy.
that.
That's crazy. You
You're
want to
gonna have
be
to
a
take that
star.
roast.
Right.
Niggas will make you a star. That's what happens when you want to be a star so motherfucking bad. They gonna make you a star now,
Nah,
nigga.
We took
niggas
all the
was reaching with
stars.
when I said he got wheels on. So
Nah, you
I had to
earned it
clear it up.
already. It's
Yeah,
over.
that
I
was a
ain't
reach.
earned nothing.
That was a
Hey,
It
reach.
I
wasn't
can't
a reach,
earn nothing
bro.
that with that last episode looked crazy. So I can't earn none of that. I can't earn
You
none of that at all.
man, you already self-proclaimed yourself the no bucket king. It's over.
You
You
said
don't want
that
to hear
Ain't
part.
that
nothing
Yeah,
wrong
you
shit.
with
said
that.
It's
yeah,
over.
you said that part, Flock.
Yeah, you
That,
said
that
Now,
you
if I'd
got
have
that.
that.
You
said
going
if
you
I'd
on
have said
tape
I was
saying
the
that shit.
Bucket King, then it would have looked crazy. But
Yeah.
being a no Bucket King, nah, it ain't about nothing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we off that shit though.
Sonya,
Well,
I see that. I like that,
just own
Sonya.
it then. Just
Let me
own it.
see. Hey yo, the Queen got a question. Yeah, we off that. Shout out to the no bucket man. Well, Miss Powell, she said y'all see well off is doing
Shout
takes
out to Dynamite
a
up the
day
skull,
now.
man. Shout out to Dynamite up the skull.
Let me see. Y'all see well off is doing 2 takes a day. Yeah, Miss Powell, he giving you
Hey,
two
two
different
different
angles.
views of it.
Yeah, 2 different views
I
on what
like
you
that
doing.
a lot.
I see. I brought that up earlier about the
Hey,
secondary view.
hey,
So
now did y'all
looking at the
notice that?
That
Oh,
nigga
go ahead.
said,
I'm
yeah, you
sorry.
said
I
that. That's
apologize.
crazy. Hell yeah.
no,
I
you good.
apologize.
You good, Will. But I was just saying I brought that up earlier about the secondary view. So on the main channel, he got the main videos, and then it say well off clips or something like that as the channel name. And he got the
Yeah.
secondary view of practice. They got a secondary view 2 and a secondary view 3, where it's 2 different cameras on 2 different angles where you seeing different stuff from the main channel.
Right.
And I think I like how I don't necessarily feel the background music for Darius thing but I like the views that Darius give us on
Yeah.
Reach the People. Like the music he could let that go, but as far as his camera views, I like it a lot.
Yeah.
I like the content that Darius produced because it's not
I do
just
too.
practice clips. It's not just practice clips. It's them interacting on the sidelines, in the meeting rooms, in the cafeteria, stuff like that. I like those type of clips too, so I can see how the team bonding with each other, type thing.
Facts.
And Uncle Nelly, if you hear this, man, bring your camera back out, man. Let that phone go, bro.
Yeah, that might be crazy.
Yeah.
Like you can barely hear anybody talk. I'm like, damn.
Yeah, it be. I did put it in his comments that the sound is kind of,
Right.
I did make
Man,
that.
kind of back to that HBCU days.
which they be wanting y'all to do anyway. You know what I mean? To keep their shit up the par. So that was good, huh?
Yeah.
Told
I
them
did
about it.
it.
But shout
Yeah, I
out to
did it.
all of them though, for real, for the footage though,
Mm-hmm.
for real. Cause
Yeah,
dog,
shout
everybody
out
else
to 'em.
don't even get half of that shit for real.
Right.
So
Nowhere
shout out to all
near.
of them. Yeah, just know everybody, we appreciate that shit, but you gotta get on his heels when you what's name, when you see something wrong with it.
And see, this like what I brought up earlier.
Stacey. Hell yeah. Lacey,
See this.
all three of they shit got a different feel to it. So
If
I
you'll
rock with
see,
all of them.
if you'll
But see,
see
this
you,
what I brought
fam.
up earlier. Oh, go ahead, Will. My bad.
If you'll see you, fam, Dino Up the Skull is the only gas station you can go and get some real good gas because I'm gas. And for all you 10 and 2 fans, you know what it is. We own the gas. Keep your feet on the gas.
Let me see something. Go ahead, Thad.
But see, that's what I was saying earlier when I brought up all three of their channels and how they the only university that's really doing it like that, to where they fan base can interact with, like feel like they interacted with the team and connect with the team and then give feedback and then give feedback to their channels like, yo, can y'all try to do this better, do that better, whoop de whoop.
Right.
Ain't no other university in the country doing that, and other universities is trying to copy that. So they got the blueprint right now.
I hope they put the body cam back on Prime. I like when he had that on Prime.
Yeah, that was fire.
We do get to interact with the team. You got them coming on for interviews, chopping it up
Yes,
with
sir.
them. You know what I'm
Yes,
saying? You got
sir.
they handles on the back of their jersey. You can hit them
And
up
see,
on
that's what I'm
social
talking
media
about.
and support. Yeah, and hit them up and support them any way that you want to.
Right.
We know from the quarterback all the way down to the long snapper. Know their names.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
And see, and that's
like they faces.
and that's what I'm, and look, that's LT. That's what I'm talking about though. Cause Pete Gang, I was sitting here and I was on Twitter, just scrolling Twitter, and somebody said on Twitter. Somebody said on Twitter. They said on Twitter somebody said, "Oh, Temple in 2018 did that, and UCF in 2020 did that." I said, "We don't know about it because they ain't got no social media team." But guess what? We know about Colorado because they social media team like that, and they promote their players as such. So you can actually go see them, follow them. You can watch the clips of them boys. I didn't know Temple did that in 2018. I didn't know UCF did that.
Either.
Exactly.
Did what?
I wasn't even looking at football in 2018, so
put the social media handles on the back of the jerseys.
No, Deion Sanders started that at JSU.
That's what I said too. I said JSU started that joint. I said everybody else copied it.
They're lying to you. Deion Sanders started that because I remember when it first came up, like it was a big thing in the media. It's like what?
Mm-hmm.
He wanted to put their handles on the game jerseys, but they told him
he did. They told him no.
Yeah, he started that. They capping.
Yeah, JSU started that, but they saying that Temple joined the UCF joint. I said I ain't never seen a clip of them boys having their handles on their jerseys. First ones I seen was JSU. What we talking about?
When even if that was the
case, J-Dot
said
they had.
But why the hell would them schools put their name on the back of their practice jerseys when you don't even see them at practice? Who gonna see them?
J-Dot said Temple and UCF had it before Prime was at JSU.
But we don't know about it because they social media team wasn't promoting it like that. We don't know about it. That's what I'm saying.
My nigga, when it comes to shit like that, my man said you made it a hot line. He made it a hot song, dog. We don't give a fuck where it was started at. Where you saw it first on what's now on a big scale at, bro? Prime did that, yeah. So I don't necessarily get into that.
I don't either, and that's what I said in Twitter. I said, bro, we didn't see none of that.
Right, J-Dot. He just gave him a Jay-Z bar. That was hard.
Jay-Z lost that battle. What the hell?
Come on, Fly.
Yeah, Fly, that's what I.
How you gonna pick that? How you gonna pick that Jay-Z line and the nigga lost?
What was your point of trying
Flock
to
is
kill
the no Diddy catcher, bro.
That shit was just funny. Yeah, that nigga lost.
They call Flock the no Diddy catcher.
Yeah.
Polly, you can't even have a saying in this because you said the wildest shit on this shit.
We off that because that shit keep killing the vibe of the show, dog. It's over. You making that shit worse.
Don't forget you said that coach looked good at Notre Dame. Don't forget you said
that.
We go back 9 episodes ago. Don't do that.
Flock is crazy.
Yeah.
He said, no, look, they killing you for that shit. No hold slander. What's wrong with this dude? Nigga crazy.
No hold
chill,
slander.
Man. Today ain't today for real. Just chill. It's Walt. Son of y'all.
The nigga did lose.
Everybody get a day to get roasted.
Yeah, this shit
It's your
was
day
terrible
today.
though.
This shit's terrible.
I don't know what Flock aim is for real. Let me see. He said, "Where's the logic for Temple and UCL?" Yeah.
Oh yeah, I was just reading this.
I don't count. I appreciate you popping up too. I can see you a new name for sure. I'm not for sure, but you know what I mean. If you is, shout out to you. I appreciate you popping up, bro. He said, where's the logic for Temple and UCF to put the handles on the jerseys when no one's seen them? Yeah, that's a fact. Right. There's no fucking cameras in there. So what was your point?
And see, that's my point. I was bringing up. Nobody saw that. Nobody saw that, so we don't know.
Maybe they was doing that for the
y'all
scout.
niggas was wild. Go ahead,
Maybe they was doing that for the scout.
Yeah.
Go
ahead.
That could have been
your point real quick, my boy. Get your point,
Yeah, they could have been doing it for the scouts. I feel you, but guess what? Like I said earlier, I don't see the logic in it because they social media team wasn't promoting it like that, so they fans couldn't see it. Other fans couldn't see it. We didn't even know about it. Like somebody brought it up to me in Twitter, and I seen it. I'm like, when the fuck this happened? Like I seen JSU with it first, and I visibly noticed. They don't need that either. They got film.
Yeah, they said this nigga working for the ops today. This nigga crazy, bro. Sure, you know
what did I say? Jay-Z lost?
Getting cooked and all that shit. Go ahead.
Who was getting cooked by?
Finish your point, dude.
No, I'm good, but I was just agreeing with what that comment was because nobody's seen it from their social media handle, so we didn't know, and we seen it first from JSU. I was just agreeing with the comment. That's all.
Wait, hold on, Dino. You see what J Dot said? Who is Gus?
He said Gus and who the fuck is that? Gus and Prime.
I don't know who Gus is.
Gus
He lost me
Malzone?
with that one. Oh, Gus Malzone.
Yeah.
Okay.
Damn, you would have known that before me on that one, Wig.
Yeah, I just wasn't. I wasn't thinking about that at all.
NCAA got me on my shit. You know I was gonna be on that. He said him and Prime are the boys. Yeah, he said they boys, and they might have Gus. He might have gave Gus the idea. Either way it go though, it didn't matter. You know what I mean? We know where that shit got popular at. That's all that count. For sure.
Yeah, that's all that count. Like it don't matter where he got the idea from or who he got it from. Like we just know where we seen it first at. Like no matter if they did it in 2018, 2016, don't matter. We know where we seen it first.
He said, which coach is the new in the Big 12? Dang. That's a good point. Ball out, good question. Yo, if you new in here, my bad about that too. If you new in here, drop your questions at the bottom. For the panel, we're going to cook on them shits too. We're going to get to it. If you did drop a question early and I passed it, just re-drop it, bro, because there's a lot going on.
The new op in the Big 12.
Who y'all want?
The first one that got something to say. Crazy.
He said all of them fuck. I think they all fuck with him until the game get close, ball out. A lot of these dudes, dog, you got to wait till the week of, man, because I forgot which game that was. Son was talking good. I think that was
that was Colorado
State. Yeah, he showed Prime love all the way up until the week of, and shit just went left. That's why I said I don't trust none of these joints.
Now he been on bullshit ever since.
Bro, so I think all this shit is Hollywood talk right now. Ball out till the game get hit, bro.
See, a lot of these coaches, right? A lot of these coaches don't really get like media like that. So like the week before the game when you're about to play Prime, that's when all the media team is after you, and most of them are not used to it. It's like, damn, this is the most popular they've been, in their whole life. That's when you start talking reckless. Oh yeah, like his mom didn't teach him right. All type of okay, cool.
See, none of these schools get no media. You ain't heard about none of these Big 12 schools during the off season.
Only ones you heard of is gone now. They gone to the SEC now.
Yeah, you ain't heard nothing about none of these Big 12 schools. Nothing in the off season. Ain't got nothing popping. Nothing spectacular happened. None of that. No big names in the transfer portal. Nothing.
And also the thing is, you gotta look at some of these coaches, right, and just look at their background. A lot of these coaches were not athletes in high school.
Right.
They were not known in high school. They were pretty much kind of like nerds, and not like like nerd is not a bad thing.
I know what you mean. I know you going, Bobby.
But it wasn't like they wasn't a part of the cool kids,
Right.
So that's one reason why they're jealous of Prime, because Prime been famous since he was like I don't know how long. Since
I know what you mean.
Yeah. So when they get in the spotlight, and on top of that, they're in a conference where they don't really get a lot of love like that, like the Big 12 or the Pac-12. They didn't really get a lot of love, so they don't really get the spotlight. They're in the middle of nowhere. Nobody really talks about them unless they're playing, like a big school. So sometimes jealousy plays a factor into that. They start talking reckless once it's time to meet up with Prime. They want to show up.
That was a good point right there, Polly. So that hate that shit come from different angles for real when it come to how they feel as far as Prime. Not necessarily, you know what I mean. When they come in with that, go ahead, whoever that was, bro.
Oh, that would be. Now to piggyback off what Polly said, right? I'm gonna take it a step further, right? Since he done with his playing days, Coach Prime, that is, and he up in coaching and everything like that, right? Think about it as this way: once he stopped playing and his son started, getting notoriety and getting recruiting and stuff, all them Big 12 coaches he going against right now, they recruited his boys, so he know them personally like that. So they ain't got no reason but that they can't hate on the man if they know him personally. So that's why they really mess with him like that, because they recruited his boys when he wasn't the coach.
They can still hate.
They still hate. They can still hate, of course. But Texas Tech recruited Bucky when he was coming out of high school. They recruited Shador. UCF recruited Shador. Like Oklahoma State recruited Shiloh, and they went on visits there to them places and met with them coaches. So he know them coaches on a personal level other than just football, because he was the parent sitting in the room, like you done said before. I done been the player, I done been the coach, I done been the parent. He know all three levels, bro.
Also, just to piggyback on what you said, sometimes the hate comes from a lot of people don't really pay attention to like when the game. Okay, like Shador said, right? We're everybody's Super Bowl, and then everybody start going crazy, like he's not telling the truth, right? Imagine you as a coach, you're coaching your team. A lot of the players on your team are African Americans or a minority. Everybody pretty much look up to Prime, right? You're coaching your team. You're about to play Prime. There are some players on your team that's wearing his cleats. There's some players on your team that under their practice uniform, they got Colorado brand.
Dang.
It's like a disrespectful. It's like you wanna show off to your team, like, oh yeah, like show me some respect. Sometimes it comes from that too. It's like it's the animosity, it's the hate. It's like I'm about to play this guy. We have to beat him, but there's players on my team that really love this guy.
Right.
So it's
I
like
think,
two of your best
and you know what?
I think y'all skipping some of the easy parts though.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
So
That
let me add to that.
Shit.
Let me add to that.
Go ahead.
Let me add to that right quick. Coach Prime touched on all that you guys are talking about when you sit down with that rapper from Mississippi. How
Big Crit.
they just want they don't have no light, and again, Prime got light over where he at, so they want a piece of that. He said he don't have no problem with that. He get it. They trying to shed some light on their situation. So whatever he could do to give them some light, but he ain't gonna entertain it when they talking trash. I'm paraphrasing, but I don't know if y'all heard that conversation with the rap when he was talking to the MC the guy that was the rapper from Mississippi that came to visit.
Right. Go
he
ahead,
was talking
Dave.
to Big Crit.
You trying to let Dev go ahead real quick.
Oh yeah, go ahead, Dev. Go ahead, Dev.
And I think you was following up on what Polly just
Yeah,
said
nah.
too.
I think it's real simple. The fact that he he skipped the line. Like these coaches been doing this type of stuff for 20, 30 years, where they have to go from GA or grad assistant to special teams coach to this to that, and he just skipped the line. So it's hate in the sense of like, man, we had to go through all this work to get to where we at, and now he here. Not only is he here without having to put in the same type of work that we have to put in, but now he here and he getting all the attention. Like, we don't like that. I think it's just as simple as that. Especially
And then
but did he really skip the line though?
Yeah, he skipped the line, man.
Because
he skipped the line,
What you
bro.
got to do is
but okay, let's look at the coaching, the whole coaching thing, right? A lot of the coaches, you first of all, you have to start somewhere, right? And some of these coaches that are talking about he skipped the line, they also skipped the line because they were cool with a guy that know a guy that know a guy that know a guy. That's the whole point of that's the whole coaching.
Yeah, that's true. That's
fraternity.
true. But since then they've had. But since then they've had they've had 20 years in the game, right? Yeah, so they might have got a look because they knew somebody, but then they still had X amount of years where they had to still put in some extra work.
Yeah, but he also had to do the same.
That's just how life was set up for them, dog. Everybody's path be different. You can't
Yeah, everybody path different.
because your path was a little harder, nigga.
Oh yeah,
Bro,
I mean, but that's just why they hate. That's what they mad about.
That's why they hate that shit. Real
Okay,
talk.
but even
and then look at her. If you really go deeper than that, a lot of them guys, it's not even the fact that that he skipped the line. Them guys are afraid and jealous at the fact that they get to use his likeness to get them players and them recruits. You know what I'm saying? That's not even necessarily like his charisma, his blackness. They know damn well how much a leverage that have.
Hey, Dano, somebody blocked Mike.
And the daddies.
Somebody blocked Mike. Let me see. He said, "Did I not have a negative opinion about Nebraska today, too, and do on Nebraska channels? Dino, you got a good thing going." Hey, yo, whoever.
Yo, who blocked Mike?
Yeah, whoever blocked Mike, it's certain dudes off women's. That man, he don't never come in here and say no have no wild takes. Whoever
don't block Mike.
Next time you get blocked, remember it's gonna show the name. Just tell me the name that it said. That times you out, or whatever name you see under that. Whoever had blocked them, Mike, you already know Mike takes is different, though. That man support the channel more than the regular CU fans. I'm gonna be real with you, my nigga. And how he gets blocked right there, he just donated to the channel.
Exactly. Whoever blocked Mike, y'all wrong for that.
Yeah, Mike, what's the name? Appreciate you bringing that to our attention, though, for sure.
Yeah, I don't know who blocked Mike.
He always come over here with respect, so make sure he next time somebody block you, though, just let me know. If it ain't no reasonable thing, I know you ain't saying no wild shit. Just let me know, Mike.
Mike, one of them untouchables, bro. He's a solid football fan in general.
Let Mike
let him rock out.
Yeah.
Let him rock out.
See nothing crazy.
Hell yeah.
Exactly.
I said Mike get his play that all the see.
Just to ask the question, right?
All the CU cookouts. Y'all funny. Yeah, Mike get a soda. Mike get a soda too. Go ahead, get some to drink, Mike.
He get a plate and a soda.
Hell yeah. Go ahead, Polly.
No, just to ask the question, right? Like, to all the coaches, this is the question I asked. I wanted to ask, like, all the coaches that's like, oh, Deion Sanders skipped the line. Would you rather be a head coach at a HBCU or a coordinator at a Power 5 conference?
I got a perfect answer for you, Polly. And if y'all football fans, y'all should know what I'm about to say, or y'all should know who I'm talking about. Ask FAMU head coach Willie Simmons that took a coordinator job at Duke.
Exactly. So for all the coaches that, Coach Prime skipped the line. He started in his college career. He started at a HBCU, being a head coach at a HBCU. It's not his fault that he just made it look good. Like some of these coordinators are saying he skipped the line. You know where they started? At Georgia, at Oregon, are these big Power 5 conferences as coordinator. Yeah, maybe you didn't want to be a coordinator and you wanted to be a head coach and you had to work your way to a head coach. Okay, cool. But your starting point is not the same starting point he started at. Is this he made his starting point look good so much to the point where it's like, damn, I didn't know he could do that. So now you're talking about, oh, he skipped the line, but you fail to forget that he started in high school coaching. Not even high school. He had to make his own 7-on-7 team to start his coaching career.
Man,
He had to make his own.
But
Well,
you know what?
man, let me
Let me
add to
correct.
that right quick, bro. Let me just add to
can,
that because
can I?
this is getting crazy. Everybody's starting point, everybody's starting point is not at the same starting line. I'm just sorry. This life, bro. Everybody don't get the same starting point. Wherever you start
Well,
from, just work at it, get it. You know,
Yeah,
so
we ain't
stop
and
looking
we
at
about to
where
slide
everybody
off
else is
that point.
starting.
We about to slide
I
off
just
that
want to
point
say
anyways.
this.
None of that shit matter for real, dog. That shit ain't. That's
Yeah,
just
Hey,
giving a nigga another excuse to hate on what he got going. I don't give a fuck when you started, nigga. If you ain't hot, get
the
hot.
truth of the matter is, he just has too much star power. I
Hey,
mean,
Dino, if you ain't hot, get hot.
Yeah, real talk, man. That's all that shit is behind your name ain't popping. Nigga, you ain't hot, get hot. We don't care how you started, boy.
hey, yo,
Shout
and
out to
just to
Prime.
correct
That
my,
just give it. That's why I really need them to once he get the winning to match this shit that's going on now, bro. It's over with. It's over
oh
with.
yeah,
Yeah, they might as well hang their cleats and
Hang
their
it up.
jerseys up.
You niggas mad now. Don't let this dude come out here and start winning too. It's over with.
and yo,
That's
I'm gonna
what they
jump
should
up
be
off that.
focusing on, stopping them from winning, because all that other stuff ain't gonna matter if
Yeah,
he's
none of that
winning.
shit matters. Shout out to my
Yeah,
dog Boosie in the building too. I see Boosie down there.
Yeah, what's up, Boosie, my dog?
Hell yeah. Oh yeah,
hey, I'm
Big
gonna jump
Sis
up.
said free Mike. I told you that shit was hilarious right there. Shout out to
Hey, I'm
my
gonna jump
dog
up out.
Mike.
Damn,
Everybody
was
love
Mike
Mike
blocked?
down there, man. Go ahead.
Yeah, everybody
Hey,
love him in this
Yeah.
chat. I don't get why he was blocked.
That shit probably was an
hey,
accident though, for real. Go ahead,
probably.
Vic.
Yeah, nah. I'm gonna jump up off this point because I'm gonna leave that alone. But I
No,
wanted
so
to
jump
correct
off
myself.
it, my nigga. Yeah, I hate
No,
when
no,
that
I'm
happens.
gonna correct myself. No, I'm gonna
Yeah, go
correct
ahead.
myself though because Willie Simmons didn't take a coordinator job. He took a position coach job, and he getting paid twice as much at Duke than he was at FAMU as a head coach. So I
Gotcha.
wanted to correct myself on
Man, they
that.
should have put that
That's all.
bag together and kept that man there, man.
Good shit though, Thick. I appreciate that too, my boy.
There's no reason
Hell yeah.
why Willie Simmons is not still the head coach of FAMU.
Bro,
No
it's the
reason.
same reason Deion Sanders left, bro. But a lot of people don't want to talk about it.
No, they
A
don't
lot of
want
those
to talk about
presidents, a
it.
lot of them presidents over there
It's
are
taboo.
Nah.
Well,
That FAMU situation a little
actually,
bit
I'm
better
glad
than
that
Jackson State.
Prime. I'm glad they didn't give Prime the bag there because he needed to go to Power 5 football, man,
Right.
and you know what I'm saying, like
Right.
be on a more. I don't even know the word I'm looking
I
A
know
for,
bigger
you
but
know.
stage.
more
Be on a
people
bigger
would have
stage.
their
Bigger
eyes on him.
stage. Bigger stage, what?
Yeah, bigger stage. Yep.
That was it right there. Good shit, huh? I like that.
But yeah, it's a crazy thing, right? A lot of people don't really talk about with Prime and leaving. And I know Dino is like, this is your channel is not for this, but I'm gonna say this and I'm gonna leave it alone. A lot of people
Long,
don't really
long as
focus
it
on.
make sure it ain't no wild shit, then you know.
No,
You know
no,
how I
no.
feel about it.
It's not wild. But a lot of people don't really pay attention to like his health, right?
Oh,
Mississippi,
that's good. Yeah.
like when, yeah, it wasn't
Yeah,
wild.
go
I
ahead.
was
I know
telling you, it
you was
wasn't
going.
wild.
Now I know you was going though. Go ahead, Polly.
No, because like when you watch because I went back to watch like the first season and the second season of the documentary, and
Right.
he was in Mississippi. You know, that's where he was getting most of his surgery and stuff for his health. But what's crazy is that a lot of people don't talk about it. When you watch like his early when the early videos when he came to Colorado and he met with the doctors with the surgeons in Colorado, they said that the surgery that he did in Mississippi was actually messing up his health even worse because for some reason the way they did it, they didn't do it correctly. So he could honestly, if he had stayed in Mississippi and kept on, being over there and going to the
Yeah, we
hospital
know
over
what you're
there
saying. What's the name? It was better. It was better. It was a good decision that he came to
to
Colorado to play
Colorado
football.
because they had better health for
Yeah.
him to take care of his body. I
Yeah.
mean,
That was
yeah,
a
the
good move.
politics in the background was there too, but also like his health
Right.
was better
Well,
in
Health played
Colorado.
a
well,
major part. That was
I'm gonna
good news
push.
too, Polly.
Hey,
Yeah,
hold on. Hey,
yes, sir.
somebody just said they C5 just dropped the interview on Reach the People. So once we get off of here, y'all, everybody go check that out.
Yes, sir. So I'm gonna push back a little bit because Prime got access to the best doctors in the world. So I would have to say that maybe they had misstep. I don't necessarily want to attach Mississippi to that because those doctors could have been from anywhere in the country. That's all I'm saying. I don't know
I'm
that for
attached.
being a fact.
Good,
Look, I'm gonna attach.
good point for clean that up too. We off that shit though, but good point. Coach Todd, I
Good
see
point.
Coach Todd.
Yeah, go ahead.
Coach Todd in the building too, man. He said, "Hey, what up?" Shout out to the pen. Big shout
Coach
out to Coach
Todd.
Todd, man, for sure. Coach Todd be down there at the bottom cooking with us. Real.
Hey, I got a question for the panel, and I asked this on the last time I was on live before I went on vacation. Have y'all been peeping the Reach the People podcast interviews he been doing?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
How y'all feel about it? What y'all think? Like, how y'all think it's going? What y'all feel about it?
He's getting better at it. I see it growing.
Yeah, it's a couple we watched and some we didn't. Them shit's cool.
Yeah,
it's some that I didn't watch, but it's others that I did.
No,
I'm not gonna watch everybody's when he does a podcast with everybody though. I just want to be clear about that because I have different reasons why, but like for the ones I want to see, he be on there cooking. I give him that.
Hell yeah, Boosie
Yeah,
said
like
Prime is where. Go ahead, my
Well,
bad.
see,
he's getting better
so
at it because like if you watch his first interviews, like he was like interrupting his guests like a lot. Like whenever they're telling their story or they're talking about something, he will like jump in and interrupt them to
I
the point
seen
where
that in the comments too.
yeah, to the point where it's like, okay, I'm trying to hear what the person had to say, but like lately he been letting them speak about their experiences.
I think
Remember
these guys. I think they read the
with
comments.
experience, man. That shit come with experience,
So
and you get better as you go. We still going through that on here. Niggas cut each other off on stage, so we
so
running that.
let me add to
The more you
to
do
that.
that shit, the better you get at it, dog. That's why you see the change from how his shit started and how it's going now. It come with time.
So let me add a little bit different perspective to that. So you remember when Prime said, "Do you guys want to have a podcast?" And then he charged um what's the name, Sanders and Deion Sanders Jr. with get with these people to learn how to do podcasts. So it's like a twofold thing for him. He's teaching players how to have their podcast, and at the same time he's growing his channel. So there's a little bit of that in mixed in with that. I can see that these other players gonna start to have their own podcast eventually. You're gonna start to see a branch off from that, if I could say it that way.
And you know what, so to piggyback off what you just said, because I agree with those first 2 points, but that third one is teaching these boys how to speak to the media, how to be in front of a camera, how to talk professionally, so these brands can really mess with them like that.
That's a good point, Thig.
Yeah, they kicking probably ass about that take for real.
But I will say, I will say though, if y'all didn't see the Cameron Stillman Craig one episode he did, and Deion Jr. the Bucky episode that he did, I promise you, them two is the most fire episodes he done put out on that channel, and he let them boys cook, and they was cooking, and they got clips of them. They got clips of them just spitting straight fire. Like them two was fire.
But see, I think that's the thing. Like what
I don't know what he's
Webb
talking
said,
about.
but not like what Webb said. So they were talking about Cam Stillman Craig when he was on there, and I think Tyler Brown. They both had really, really, really good interviews. But to Webb's point, is some people I'm probably not gonna watch because they might not, for whatever reason, be as appealing. But we knew, like, long story short, Cam and Tyler had a good story. Like they had stuff that they could really, really talk about and really dig deep into, and really have you like, oh, okay, damn, like that happened. This happened. How did you overcome this? How did you overcome that? Some guys may not have, different adversities that they had to go through, so it might not be as appealing.
Yeah,
that's with anything you watch. Period, my nigga. Who the fuck
Yeah,
gonna
that's
watch
a
something you
fact.
don't like to watch? Oh, you're not interested
That's a
in it.
fact.
That's you know what I mean? That's just the case with anything that you get your time to. Well, not just necessarily watching something. It could be you doing something. That's why it become weird to me when I hear these motherfuckers that don't like the team put their time into watching shit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
what that's
that's a
And leave in the
fact.
it makes
comments.
That's
no
weird.
sense.
But that's why I
That's a
said on
fact.
that point right there, yeah, of course, that's just not his interviews. That's with anybody's shit, bro. It shows that I like that I'm not gonna fuck with every guest. It might not be appealing like you said. Hell yeah, you're gonna have hit or
And,
misses for sure.
And
and my bad for not.
mental health is a taboo still amongst our community in some way or
Be
fashion.
careful with
So
that.
mental
Are
health,
you
yeah, but
saying
mental
that
health
some of
is
these
a
guys?
taboo,
Be
bro.
careful with
I
that
grew up
mental
in
health
it.
thing.
Yo, listen, leave that shit alone, man. We not even touching on that. Like
Oh,
we ain't
okay.
at
Yeah,
a
See,
certain
that's what I'm
point.
talking about.
Yeah,
That's
that's what
why.
I'm saying. Just leave that shit
Don't
alone.
nobody
Yeah,
want to
leave it
touch
alone.
it.
Yeah, that
nah.
ain't even, it's no point. That's what I be saying. Like sometimes you'll get them
It
people
is.
taking them risky takes just to be risky. Like we ain't doing that shit over here. You know what I mean? Leave that
Eh,
shit for
Well,
them.
I'm just saying, Tyler Brown talked about it a lot, a part of the podcast. It
I'm
wasn't
not
too
when
much
we
about
talking, Hunk,
football.
it's
That's
not
all.
specifically us talking to you, bro. It's for the outside people. You understand what I'm saying, Hunk? That ain't got nothing to do with you, what we just said, bro. We just said some of them shits be touching situations where you just stay away from it. Cause there ain't too much you can really get your spell on where it's gonna be accurate, my boy. That's why I leave it
And
alone. That
yo,
ain't for you though, Hunk. That's for everybody else, though, for real.
hey Dino,
Now
and
they
Dino in the panel. My bad for not clarifying what I was talking about with the podcast. I heard what you said, Dino. Like I don't know what you're talking about. My bad. Dev caught it on. My twin caught on to what I was talking about. But my
Yeah,
bad for
nah, that
not
was good.
clarifying.
My nigga,
Yeah.
that was my fault too for slipping. I was too focused on the bottom, thing. I don't be tripping over
hey
that, bro.
hey
Nah,
I
you
nah
had to
good.
catch it for sure.
I just
Go
want to
ahead.
make sure I clarify what I'm actually talking about, so the panel in the chat can understand it, so we can all respond to it accordingly. You know.
Yeah, Dev cleaned it up though. Bro held you down.
Appreciate it, Dale.
Your twin.
Appreciate it, bro.
now they
Appreciate it,
saying
twin.
that we need two tackles to push Benson and Seaton.
Yeah.
Y'all
Oh,
agree with that?
speaking of O line. Thanks for bringing it up, Web. This was gonna be my thing. Have y'all been seeing that Coach Phil has been switching up the O line? Like yesterday, Benson was at guard, and he moved Tyler Brown to right tackle. I don't know if you guys seen that.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
peeped it.
we
I
seen
peeped
it.
it.
Yeah, so that's what I like about, because he said pretty much, no position is safe, but I like that he's experimenting, because I was watching the interview that Sean Livingston did, right, and he talked about how, and I think he's doing it the NFL way, where like in the off season you get like 10 days
Right.
of basically practicing to figure out your roster, right? And the reason he said they do it like that, because sometimes you practice like he said they signed a guy last year, a couple of years ago or last year,
Right.
that never practiced with them, but then he came in the week before. He came in one day and he played like 50 something snaps in a game with never practicing with them. So he has to kind of get used to putting players in position to be successful, even if they don't, no, they didn't practice that week or they wasn't on a starting roster that week. But he said, but long story short, Phil has all the O line switching different positions. Like the centers is moving to guards, the guards are moving to tackle, because he wants to see what group best fit together. So I don't think anybody over there has a 100% position that they're going to be playing so far. Yeah, that was too long. My bad.
Dang, I ain't even sitting on the party.
No, I would just let them cook. I'm my bad, Polly. I'm sitting up here reading the chat, seeing if it was any more questions. But I agree with that though, Polly. That was a good take.
Yeah, I was just saying that to say, like, yeah, we all expect Benson to be the right tackle and Seaton to be the left tackle.
Yeah,
But
hell
from what
yeah.
I'm seeing, I don't think those spots are guaranteed. I think he's the coach.
No,
Either
man, you can't guarantee anything this early because guys will get complacent and they'll start to slack off. I feel like so. I mean, hey, it is. I like what he's doing. I really do.
Who got number 75? Is that Zach? Is that Big
Yeah,
Zach?
that's Pancake.
Yeah, that's
Hey,
Zach.
yeah, hey, he been looking solid. He been in them twos. They throw him in the ones and at that right guard. I like how
Hey,
he's looking.
Sco, I don't know what Dino doing. As soon as he get back up here, I tell him to drop the link for you.
Well, Zach, when Zach came in, he came in as a tackle, right?
The block bully
Wed,
been.
good looking, Wed. I was in here talking to White real quick. Let me drop that shit for Sco real quick. Sco, what's up, my boy? 2 seconds.
Block bully been seeing some action in that backfield too. He been getting into that backfield. Yes, sir.
Bro, when Black Bully works on his pass rush, I'm telling you, I see him as a second, third round pick. Screw his hype. If he works on that pass rush, he's a second round pick.
Well, I don't even necessarily. Well, I'm not gonna say you don't need to work on his pass rush,
Kyrie
but
has been looking better. Yeah, been looking better.
Kyrie really has been looking better.
I'm not gonna sit up here and say he needs to work. He doesn't need to work on his
Sco.
pass rush,
What's
but
up,
he
man?
could definitely get a draft pick just on when it's guaranteed run play. You know, I think they got offensive linemen in the NFL that specialize in just doing that. They're not necessarily the greatest pass rusher, but they'll come in on series where they know that we need this guy for the run. We know they running the ball. Let's put him in. He just that great.
See, I want him to come to my Ravens. Imagine him and Malibu Kid in the middle of my Ravens, bro. What?
Hold on, Polly. Where you from?
I'm from Minnesota, but I'm a Ravens. Ravens is my team.
I fucking hate the Ravens, bro.
What you got against the Ravens?
God damn.
I don't know, Sco. Like I don't like them. I'm a Pats fan, bro, and I don't like
I'm
no
a
other
Pats
team.
fan. I don't got nothing
but
against
the
them, boy.
Man, shit. See, you don't live here, Sco. You don't know how much.
Oh,
shit
you
I
live
had
out
to deal
there
with them talking. Yeah, I'm in Baltimore.
Wait, you a Packers fan?
I'm a Pats.
Patriots.
The
greatest franchise in the NFL.
You said a what?
For sure.
I'm a
The
Patriots
greatest
fan.
franchise in the NFL.
You mean the sorriest franchise in the NFL?
Man,
Okay, Polly, you capping. You capping.
Just
You
let
capping.
them live, Sco. Let them live.
That's cap, Polly, and I'm a Saints fan. That's cap.
Polly, I don't understand how you could even say that, and y'all win a championship every 12 years, man. Come on, man. Cut it out.
Hey, y'all know when we talk about the Patriots, the views go down. Yo, be careful.
Yeah, that's why I bring them up.
Because that's a sorry team. That's why the views go down.
Hey, Scott, you know how that shit go already, Scott.
But it's hard to it'd be hard to keep Block Bully off the field because of what he brings to the table, even if his pass rush is not strong. So I make sure I get him in there because
that's
not
right.
You heard what Coach said. I just need 3-4 plays out you, fam. Get him out.
Yeah, basically, yeah.
He's not there for his pass rushing capability.
He's not.
I think he's there for his run stopping capability.
Yes,
and that's what matters more. I'm gonna be real. I want the run stoppers that matters more. I got faith in my DBs.
Yeah, and see, that's what I said earlier. See, that's what my bad, but that's what I said.
Go ahead, I cut you off.
My bad.
Hold on. Solid Gold, why you keep pushing this narrative that we need 2 more tackles?
Don't even address it, my boy. If he's not on stage, there's no reason because you know what I mean? Let him the chat gonna get on your ass. So Solid, he gonna have his own opinion on certain situations. Let them go ahead and rip him at the bottom though.
Listen, I'm gonna just say this, bro. What we had last year, we good. Ain't gonna do no back and forth. Like compared to what we had last year, we good. Like we can't even be.
Sir.
You know what
And
I'm saying?
see, Sco,
Let's just be real.
And see, Sco, like before you jumped on the stage, bro, I was saying this. a lot of this, especially on defense, is gonna come to where it's situational based. So we know block bully pass rush ain't there yet, but we know his run stopping ability is there. And the NFL need run stoppers and pass rushers. So he gonna be able to get drafted and see the field as a run stopper in the NFL, regardless if his pass rush ain't there. He's still gonna be able to do that and be able to develop that pass rushing technique to where he can get better at it.
I
Same
mean,
situation.
but here's the thing though. He's only been with Lewis and
Well, they
Sapp for
would
like
look at the chat. They on
for
his
like
ass.
Yeah, I'm looking at it, bro. I'm trying not to crack up.
Yeah, good. Finish, Bob. Good.
yeah, he's only been with Lewis and Sapp for like what 3-4 months now. And this man pass rush has gotten way better than when he was at I think Indiana. No,
He
he was
got
at
there in the window.
he was at
Go
He
Houston.
was at he was at Houston.
Yeah,
He
he
was
was
he
at
Yeah,
was at
Polly, I
like
want to let you know he was at Houston. He was doing his thing at Houston too. So I don't want you to think he wasn't. I mean, he was going against Texas, Oklahoma, and them boys had to dedicate 2 men on him every
no,
time. You know what I'm
look,
saying?
trust me,
That's all.
I know about block bully. I had to use him in an
Got a
argument
ball in?
one time. I know about him.
I don't
Trust
even
me.
like
I'm just
12.
saying, like right now,
Hold
his
this ass nigga,
draft grade
man.
is like 4th, 5th round, just
but
off
no,
the
he got
run blocking, and because of his
but
size too. To be honest, it's mostly
and
because of his size.
Polly, if I'm not mistaken, I think he got there in the winter. After the season was over for Houston and Colorado, I think that's when he got there. Like the first
Yeah.
transfer
He
win.
been there from the
That's
get
what
go, bro. He gonna
exactly.
be all right, y'all. Trust me,
Yeah,
Block
he gonna
Bully's
be
a
straight.
dog, bro. He gonna be all
He
right.
But
gonna
no,
be
but what
straight.
I'm saying is that in a couple months, look at how much his pass rushing have improved. Like he's quicker off the ball.
I do, Kai.
His hands placement is incredible. Like just in a couple months, imagine what he's gonna do in like the next couple days or
Hey,
throughout the season as he play competition.
hey, Sco, you know we on point. You know we on point like a mother. We know the records for real.
I
We know
see
that.
him honestly. I see him getting like 4 or 5 sacks this year.
And see, and
Oh
that's what I
yeah.
said about that's what I said about the development piece, right? Because you bringing it up that he done been there in a short amount of time, and you can see how much better his hands have gotten, his pass rush has gotten since he got there. That's the development piece. You feel me? So that's go translate to the NFL as well because they already know he can stop the run. They just know, all right, we got room to develop you as a pass rusher. They already started the process. Now we just got to finish the process to make you a complete defensive tackle.
That's a
Well,
fact.
ain't nobody going in there and they just don't have nothing to work on. You know what I'm saying? There's
Right.
a few far between that you catch a guy going there, he just him. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody's gonna have
Yeah,
something they got to work on.
Right.
Me personally, I know that Block Bully's advantage is his ability, to use his leverage and body weight from
Yes,
his
sir.
wrestling background.
his center,
So that goes a
his
long
center of
way too.
gravity, number one, and he low
That's a
to the
fact.
ground. Oh, my
Go
fault,
ahead.
my
Go
fault. Go
ahead. Go
ahead,
ahead.
Scott.
Keep cooking. Nah, go ahead, my boy.
No, but see, his like Sco was saying, like his center of gravity, he low to the ground, wrestling background. He can use all of that to his advantage. And I'm not comparing him to him, but he could just watch Aaron Donald film because
Oh
he
shit.
basically a similar body. He the similar body type. That's what I'm speaking
I
on,
can
not
say
like
Yeah.
like
similar player.
So how
Block
y'all
got
feeling,
big as
man?
hell though in this short amount of time. He got big.
Yeah, fact.
Yeah, he didn't got big.
I think, and probably the same point they spoke on too. I think it's a couple dudes we done spoke on as recent that done turned up as recent dog.
How y'all
Change from
spoke on
what we
Preston though?
Preston
Yeah,
going
we
crazy.
spoke on Preston.
Hell
Hey
yeah,
man, that boy Preston, man.
he's
I'm
showing
telling
out.
you, bro. Hey,
Uh-huh. That part. Yes, sir.
man.
That been a favorite on the channel for sure since day
And I'm
one.
just hoping they let him go nickel. I hoping they let him play nickel. Stay there because he just looks so comfortable.
Right.
That's
Hey,
what I'm hoping.
hey,
Yo,
You know
his
what I'm
Sco.
saying?
technique is crazy, bro.
Hey,
His
Sco.
technique is
Everybody on the
crazy.
panel said the same thing you just said right now about Preston.
Yeah.
Everybody on the
But
panel
I
just said.
can say this though. I see he used what Coach was saying about just going to go ahead and get the ball. Don't just wait. Like that's that extra outside step that he was doing. He fixed that. He fixed it. And like he's switching up his like he go motor. He go motor more Because when he first got there, I could see Prime was on him. Like, look, switch it up. You doing the same technique every time. Switch it up.
Facts. Nah,
You know what's crazy?
You hear the confidence in him when he even when he on camera, dog, and his teammates respect him. Once you get that respect from your teammates as one of them guys, you got to be doing something right, bro.
It's just about it. Also, your teammates also look at how you receive the coaching too. You know, you can be that dude too, but you also got to be able to be coached. The teammates like to see that.
Good point. And they learn from that. So say when it's your turn to get when he getting on your ass, you can't take it no type of way, nigga. If he said that to Preston, who the fuck am I not to be able to take the criticism?
That brings me to Hood. Y'all see how Hood took the advice Prime gave him. He listened to what he was saying and opened up his mind. And instead of like a lot of players get arrogant, bro. You don't want to be like that. You know what I'm saying?
And see another thing
if Hunter can take that type of criticism, because he be on Hunter too. You know, Travis Hunter, good as he is, and you know what I'm saying. So they see that.
But my thing is, if Hunter is taking advice, if Hunter is trying to learn, you or anybody else, you got to pay attention, bro. Because if he out here trying to gather this information, you should be trying to do the same thing, if not more.
You heard Prime speak on all of these as far as them taking that T-step back when you going to attack the ball for real. So
yeah, that T-step,
I don't think that was necessarily a problem with just one.
Can y'all hear me?
I just applied.
Yeah, you good.
You're a little low, Dino.
Hold on, I'm gonna turn it up. Make sure. Let me know if you can hear me clear now.
You crispy, man. You crispy.
I basically followed up on what y'all just said too. I said I don't think it was necessarily that T-step thing was the problem with a lot of the DBs that Prime had to get on them about. So they all getting better at that for real.
And see another thing.
Damn, Dano, I was just up here cooking it, bro, and I had my shit was on mute.
Damn, what?
I ain't about to say all that shit.
Ain't gonna have the same energy. You gotta wait till you
it's
get
not.
the feedback for.
Hey, you know what? And
y'all go ahead.
What? Let me see.
And
Ms.
another
Powell
thing.
said,
Miss Powell. Yeah, go ahead.
Go ahead, Dave. Nah, go ahead.
Now, another thing I was about to say, and I don't know if y'all peeped it in the videos, right? So remember, Colorado got 34 seniors, 34, 36, 35, somewhere around there. Them older guys is teaching them younger guys. Travis J, and everybody get on Travis J because he an old head. He done been in college forever, but he got some knowledge he can expand to these younger fellas that he can teach to. And they doing it across the offensive line, across the linebackers. All these boys, they sitting there talking on the sideline. Hey, I saw this. Hey, look, when I do this, then you should probably be here. Whoop de whoop. They doing that. They teaching each other, bro. And I love to see that.
I seen Lopez on the last episode Well Off. I seen him in the cut.
Who was that pointed that out to me? I think that was LTZ. Shout out to my dog LTZ too. He sent the clip and showed me Lopez was there. So he'll be back in the mix. Only thing with the Lopez situation that we spoke on yesterday before we knew he was back for sure, I felt bad because remember not too long ago Lopez's name started buzzing, bro. Remember his shit was plugging. He was doing his thing.
Man,
so
I
hate when they get sick.
I think that was
when
less
they get
than
sick.
a month ago, Dano.
Yeah, I hate when they get sick around the time when your shit, when you getting it. Like, he started to understand that shit and he was getting it, bro. So
yeah, all you got to do is just,
out.
Go out there and make them plays, man.
Shout out to him and C5, dog. Hope they go ahead and get right, get well, and come back.
Yeah, I just hollered at C5, man. He back Monday.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, they said C5 be back Monday.
That's a fact. Miss Powell, shout out to Miss Powell. The Queen had a question for the panel. She said, yeah, it's my dog. Y'all know this our favorite right here for sure, man. She said, did y'all see Zay doing his thing? Hell yeah.
Oh, yeah. They got to get my boy out that 30, though.
I'm saying he on the verge of working out that shit now. You catch a couple more of them shit.
I'm trying to buy that jersey. That's why I say he got to get up out that 30.
I ain't gonna lie. I haven't seen nothing from Zay.
You ain't see the shit?
He's all over the internet.
No, I just been so locked in on Colorado and shit, man.
That's Colorado.
That's part of it. You gotta, you know what I'm saying?
But I'm gonna catch it.
Hey, Wayne.
All I
Check
can
that
say
Twitter,
is they
man.
gotta put Zay in the better number.
Yeah, I'm gonna go on Twitter today.
Yeah, they what's name? Zay out there busting ass, bro.
Talking about one hand catches.
So that
No bucket.
Yeah, no bucket. That was crazy.
whole thing
Dino
that
got
because
no.
I did
Dino got a no
hear.
bucket.
Yeah,
Dino got
that
no
was
Diddy
crazy.
clause.
Yeah, that
Dino
was
got
crazy.
no Diddy clause though.
That was crazy right there.
So
Yeah.
so that
Y'all
whole
reaching.
that
Y'all reaching.
I
Nah,
did
that
see
was crazy.
No, that was
hey,
relevant.
y'all,
That
I
was
did
valid
see
right
a
there.
reel.
That was valid. God dang. Go ahead, Wood.
Hey, y'all,
Damn, Wood.
Dang, Dino, you done took his train of thought.
We done lost it. I fucked the whole wave up. I know I wilded out. I wilded out on that one. That was heavy. But nah, Zay, he is going crazy though, bro. One-handers, all types of shit. Real tough.
Bro,
Somebody
he
said
out there
QB is
balling,
doing a
bro.
lot of scrambling. That mean that they getting that pressure on that D line.
I know y'all seen. Wester on there just doing his thing too, bro. I'm talking about LaDante Wester, bro.
Oh yeah,
That
he
man,
thumping, boy.
he
I
taking
seen
it,
him.
man. He
He
taking
ain't
the
playing.
top off of defenses, bro. You better
Right.
watch out this year.
You know, I haven't seen the Kyle yet. I ain't seen him like.
Nah, I haven't either.
Bro, one thing I'm gonna say is if the Colorado team that we expect them to be this year and the Colorado team that's on college football 25 is the same or plays similar, them boys going 10-2 for sure.
For sure.
Okay.
Like we go, like we said before.
Gaslight. Okay.
If we go 8-0, y'all already know how I'm coming.
93 octane coming out. That's that 93 octane.
I seen Cam out there
Straight
looking
gas.
good.
Cam looked amazing, bro. He on a
Bro, that
mission. He trying to get
route,
his
them
mama a
routes he
house.
running.
Right.
I seen Cam running with the ones a couple times too.
Facts.
Yeah.
That's why
He
they
doing his
said they
thing.
been switching that shit up for real tough.
Man,
And
don't
I
forget
don't know if
about
y'all know, but
Draylon.
when y'all see two out there, he ain't going against the ones. When you feel me, y'all do know that, right? So just go and get that.
Yeah. But
And
two,
people
we
like, oh,
already know
why he
what two
running for
is.
his life? You know? Nah, bro. You got to move around in that pocket so you get used to game action. You know what I'm saying? You can't just sit back and practice and think you gonna never get touched. So they got to put that pressure on it.
But see,
That's
we
a
know what
fact.
two is and how two and we know who two is and what his stats was last year and what he consistently been doing throughout his college career. So that ain't no issue.
I'm just hoping that we can keep him safe. We keep him good and healthy, bro. The sky's the limit for us, bro. So all we got to do is keep him healthy. If two ain't getting touched, we good for sure.
DP2.
Because ain't no defense over there that can stop that offense, bro. Like I'm going through their rosters trying to see like the only
Yeah,
ones
I
I
was
see who
doing
got a
that too.
chance is
Yes,
probably
sir.
Kansas, bro.
Hey, yeah,
Man, you
That's
bringing
the
that
only ones that
gas
got a
today.
chance.
that's
Yeah,
why
bring that gas.
me and Dad biggest thing for sure. I'm gonna be gassed. You think we gas? I'm gonna really be gassed. Just show me y'all can stop this run, dog. I ain't worried about
That's
none of
what
this
I
shit.
said, Dino.
That's it. That's it, bro. Show me that. It's over
I'm
with.
I'm definitely in agreement. Show you can stop the run. I'm
It's
not
over.
concerned about the DBs at
Man,
all.
this gonna be a hell
It's
of a
over
So
with.
season, bro. I could tell you that.
yeah, the DBs look like, bro. I ain't gonna lie, man. Even
Beast mode.
this too deep look good.
Right.
I'm telling you.
Yeah, beast mode.
Braden
Why he
Keith,
keep
even
saying, "Is my phone good?" See you. I'm trying to
Yeah.
check now. So see you.
Yeah,
That's
little
your
Dino, I
mode.
can
phone.
hear you. We can hear you.
Yeah, I don't see why they what's the name? It's probably coming through crazy on yours. See you. I don't know why.
Nah, earlier it was like going in and out when he said that.
Yeah. Oh nah, just let me know then. Hell yeah. Good looking though, see you. Appreciate it.
but like you were saying, Sco, even Braden Keith, he on the two and three deep. Braden Keith, number 30, that
Man,
boy is a dog.
he
He's
looked
seeing the field.
crazy out there.
Bro, he's seeing the field. I'm sorry. He goes see the field in some way, shape, or form. He goes see the field.
For sure.
Yo, don't they start tackling this week?
They already did. They did
They
that
No,
already
little
did.
scrimmage they
They
was
started
talking
it
on
about.
wasn't
Saturday.
like tackling.
They couldn't tackle. They could like.
They was stud. They was studying. They was studying.
Wrap up and thud.
Yeah, but see, they practicing like NFL practices. So if y'all notice, if y'all don't ever seen an NFL practice or watch videos of NFL practice, they never let nobody go to the ground, and the quarterbacks don't get touched, the receivers don't get touched. So they practicing like an NFL practice. So they'll throw them like they wrapping up and stuff like that, and they won't take them to the ground.
I'm glad you said that, bro, because I was listening to another channel and they were talking about, oh, do you see Colorado practice? It looks like Pee-wee practice. I'm like, what are y'all talking about? What do you mean?
Man, them folks just be
they
yapping,
come with
bro.
these narratives, bro, that just ass, my nigga.
Like, I'm gonna be real. I was trying to be all humble with North Dakota State, but they popping it too much for me. I'm trying to beat you niggas by 50 now.
You talking about on Twitter or?
Yeah, they on Twitter talk about this popcorn put together offensive line and defensive line.
Hey, Sco, man, that offensive coordinator, I don't have no faith in the man that went 9-17 in his career. So all that bullshit that they talking, they can kill it.
Yeah, they've been talking crazy
nobody
on Twitter.
To say the elephant in the room, bro. We ain't playing on the same level. Let's just go and put that out there. Why y'all keep trying to stroke their ego? They ain't even on this level, bro. Like, what are we talking about? Y'all dominating FCS. This is P5, bro. Like, what is y'all talking about?
Hey, talk your talk, Sco.
Like, they be talking crazy. Like, these boys really, like, don't nobody, I understand you want to be humble. You want to overlook an opponent. But when the opponent get to capping and doing a little bit too much talking, chill out, bro. He ain't even, like, come on, man.
Hey, Sco.
See, that's the thing, right? Oh, my bad. Go ahead, Big.
No, I was about to say, hey, Sco, I'm gonna take it a step further, and we gonna go to a different analogy that you just put out like that, because they popping too much, and I don't like it. Like, beat them boys by 50. That's one. Number two, peak game, right? So, Team USA basketball was playing in exhibitions, and they played against a whole bunch of, I ain't gonna say the word, but y'all know N-words from South Sudan, who was just like them, and they gave them a game. Guess what happened the second time?
Oh,
they beat them boys 100. Yeah. You see what I'm saying, right? You see where I'm going with it, right? You see where I'm going with it, right? Okay, then. Yeah, you already know what I'm talking about.
The thing that pisses me off is they be like, oh, don't overlook this game, bruh. Do you honestly think that our boys been out there grinding all this time to not be prepared for this game? If anything, the worst case scenario is that we playing them first. Like,
exactly.
Boy, you're in trouble.
Exactly.
See what happened with TCU? Now, just imagine if the defense would have been really balling. If the defense was making them stops, man, that game would have been ugly, bro.
Bro, that game was gonna be ugly, even if the defense. That game was about to be ugly, even though the defense played like that. Remember, we almost have 14 points in the first quarter, real quick.
Yo, somebody's phone just wild out. Go ahead.
Yeah, I heard that.
Yeah, that was Lauren.
Yeah,
but like remember when we was about to be up by 14, but Travis Hunter, he had a dive for that ball in the end zone, right? And then he dropped that.
What I'm saying is these cats be making it seem like I know if you North Dakota State, you gotta be actually looking at the roster and tell like, okay, whoa, this ain't the same team. But I don't even think they doing that, bro. Because the way they're like the people, their puttings and the news and the articles that they putting out is just like they still think about last year. Like, bro, do your homework before y'all come out here and get embarrassed.
Yeah, but the coach is doing what you say, because when I interview the coach, he don't talk spicy, bro. He said,
let him finish, Fig. Nah.
Oh yeah, go ahead. Go ahead, Pop. My bad. I'm sorry.
When they were interviewing the coach was talking about, they started practicing for Colorado all the way in February, bro.
Right.
Listen, bro. You could have been practicing last year on your last game, bro. It's gonna be ugly. That's all I'm gonna tell you. I don't give a damn when you was practicing.
Yeah,
and then this my thing. Dog. They don't want to be real. What film you got? You don't even know what offense we running.
Right. That's literally what he said. he said, I don't know what they're gonna run, but we started practicing for them in February. I was like, damn, how you practicing for them? You don't know what they're gonna run.
You don't know what we gonna run.
That's just Hollywood talk, bro. This shit, the beginning of the season, like how we came out with TCU in them first 3 games or 4 games, whatever. So the first 3 games, rather. That element of surprise, that shit gonna be enough to handle as it is, dog. They, like Sco just said, they don't know what we about to do.
And let's just be correct. They used to be that team that dominated the FCS. They ain't won one in quite some time.
Right.
And see, the thing is, I'm glad Sco got my analogy right. And just go back to what I was talking about. I'm glad you understood what I was talking about, Sco. Because in 2023, that World Cup team that went and played basketball in the World Cup, that ain't the same team you seeing out there now. So who you looking at? What film you watching? Like who?
Man, this shit,
What
it ain't
you
even
scouting
man,
on?
look.
You
That's
see,
why I don't
yeah,
pay,
exactly.
But if
that's why
I'm
I don't
them,
pay that
I'm
shit
just
no
trying to be
mind.
quiet. They need to be quiet.
Yeah, I don't pay that shit no mind. That's why that type of content, if you just basing it off what you just saw and you just not being real on what you saying now, even though it still got to touch the field, we know that. If you basing it off that, that's why that type of content is dying out. All that talk about last year is over with, my nigga. Don't nobody want to hear that shit.
Dead.
Yeah, that shit over with.
That joint dead. That
That's
joint
why,
dead.
nigga, you gonna sit in there with your same crowd, talking to each other about the same shit. It's over with.
That joint dead, bro. Last year dead.
Now listen, if you was smart, like I always said, for the ones that do think like that, right? And you benefiting off of this wave, off of this popularity that Colorado do have. If you smart, nigga, you better hope this shit work. Cause if it don't work, you ain't gonna be heard no more. Don't nobody want to hear that shit, so you better hope this Colorado wave rock out. That's what be weird to me, for real.
I'm gonna tell you this though.
The longer this shit is going good, the more you able to talk this shit, bro, and you able to be heard. This shit don't go right. Ain't nobody gonna be there to hear you.
I think that even if we go to North Dakota State, they come down here and play us and we smash them. I think that we really want to use that Nebraska game as the measuring stick because I don't even think you know what I'm saying. Like if we can force Nebraska to throw the ball, we gonna be straight.
Hell yeah.
If we can force any team to throw the ball, if you have to throw the ball, you in trouble, bro.
The first 2 really gonna show
facts.
What's up for real. That's why that's the most important 2 to me. I think come out that first joint, do what you got to do. We got a lot of upside far as our momentum going into that shit on why I think that game gonna turn out the way it is. Now Nebraska is gonna be the measuring stick for real. Let's see how it go.
Yeah, I want. Go ahead.
Go ahead, Scott. I was about to say I got a suggestion for everybody in the chat, the panel. Get on College Football 25, play on Heisman, and play Nebraska with Colorado. And I promise you, it's gonna play out the same way that I played them yesterday. And it was a close game in the first half. And Colorado ended up running away because they got the depth pieces. They started subbing out. We started subbing, boom, 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 especially on defense. Next thing you know, it went from 7-7 to 28-7 type joint.
I can see that. It makes sense though, but that's for a lot of people. Like they don't understand. We most likely will be the well-conditioned team out there, bro. Like I don't think nobody gonna. And then being able to rotate them players in, they're gonna be fresh. That's what really helped Michigan be successful. They was able to switch out them D linemen like that. You going to get. I don't care who you is. You gonna get tired, no matter how good you are. So if you better than this player, probably on the stat line or got more stars or whatever the case may be, but he fresh. He fresh. He ain't tired. He gonna have a little bit more to you.
So I got a question for the panel. Now the same team, I mean the same body or whoever chose CU to be ranked the number 11. Aren't they the same people that said that Nebraska defense is ranked number 9?
No, I don't think it's the same people because I think we gotta. I don't know if we have enough voters. That's what the problem is.
It wasn't the same people. It was So basically, what it was it's the people that cover the Big 12 media that cover the Big 12 in general that ranked that team, and then the people that cover the Big 10 ranked Nebraska. So you got Midwest people, then you got West people, and kind of like Southwest people ranking different teams in different areas. So it wasn't all the same.
Okay, so do y'all agree with the being ranked in number 11th in the conference.
Well, let's just be real, man. Like in reality, it don't matter about what they rank us in the conference because after week 2,
Right.
they already gonna be able to see what's up. So they're
Right.
gonna have to
So,
change it. You know what I'm saying? Let them what they say. We'll
so
take
you
it.
make my point. So you make my point. I don't care what they say Nebraska rank is as far as their defense. It don't matter to me. I don't see them beating us. I don't see their defense having any type of and it will impose their will on us at all. I just don't. It
And
don't
and
matter
here's the
to
And
me.
thing,
see,
right? Nebraska just got because they just got rid of their defensive coordinator and they got a new guy from the Bills, right?
Bro, have y'all
Go
seen
look at.
Rayo?
You said what?
Oh, trash.
You were breaking up.
I said that boy Rayola looked like trash, bro. They showed some of his plays, like his low lights, not the highlights. Man, that boy he gonna be in trouble. With them
See,
DBs
I'm
we
I'm
got.
not gonna say all that. I'm not gonna say all that yet. I'm not gonna say. I was just speaking on their defense, right? Their defensive coordinator. He came from the Bills, right? Now go look at when I don't know if you guys saw like Two's podcast, right? When he did a podcast with a dude from Virginia Tech and the dude from Miami, the quarterback from Miami. Did you guys see that?
you talking about Kyron Jones that got the prime cleats and Virginia Tech colors that nobody else got? Yeah, him. Yeah,
Yeah. Did you guys see the podcast that Shador podcast that he did with them?
yeah, I watched it.
Okay, so basically,
Too.
they asked Shador asked his coach, his QB coach, like, who do I remind you of, right? And he said, "You remind me of Joe Burrow." Now, the last 2 years that Cincinnati had played the Bills, right? The defensive coordinator for Nebraska was I think he was either the defensive coordinator or he worked with the assistant defensive coordinator for the Bills. So Sean Livingston have already seen that defense and he knows how to exploit it because he had to work with the offensive coordinator for Cincinnati in order to beat the Bills. Guess what? They have beat the Bills multiple times. Also, he had to come up with the defense to defeat the Bills and Josh Allen, and he helped with that defense to defeat Josh Allen. Josh Allen had like they had like he threw like one touchdowns and like 2 to 3 interceptions in both games.
Yeah.
So like we're gonna kill Nebraska.
Right. Good
Yo,
point. Good point, Polly. Let's get to this real quick. 160 in here. If y'all got questions, keep dropping them at the bottom for the panel, dog. We've been rocking, right?
yo,
160
yo.
in. Make sure we should be at 200 likes right now. I told you they finally got our notifications back working somewhat. But keep it consistent, man, on that like button. We should be at 200, dog. Shout out to my dog, JR. JR just popped on the stage, man. JR, what's
What
up
up?
with you?
What up
Open
with
your
y'all,
mic
man?
so I can make sure you crispy, bro.
I'm good.
Hell yeah, you actually good. Hell yeah. What's up, my boy?
All right. Yo, I just wanted to kind of like answer Warren G question about the whole, being ranked in the 11th in the Big 12 and stuff like
Right.
that. Like, I mean, so the ranking is what the ranking is, but the ranking goes based off of your past production, right?
Right.
So as far as like CU team last year, the record speaks for itself, 4-8.
Yeah.
It wasn't a very good team, right? We had good pieces in certain places, but overall the roster up and down with the players, it just wasn't a very good team. So you can
Right.
only play to your strengths, right? The defense was ranked, I don't know, 130 or something out of 132 teams. So when these, pundits and these people that get paid to make these projections, right? They can only go based off of data. Now,
Right.
flip it on the flip side, you look at Nebraska, right? So they finished as like the 11th ranked defense, but if you look at the conference that they played in the Big 10, a lot of the offensive teams that they played against in the Big 10, they were not very productive teams, right? So they played against Iowa, Northwestern, teams like that in the Big 10. So those teams, I went back and like looked at it. This was months ago though. I went back and looked at it. The best team that they played in that Big Ten conference, I want to say it was like
I can't remember off the top of my head, but I want to say they were ranked like somewhere in the middle of the NCAA, like number 60. Like their offense was number 60 across the NCAA out of all 132 teams.
Right.
So when you're looking at production, right, that's what put their numbers up there. Not saying that Nebraska don't have players, not gonna sleep on any team, but production matters. So you're gonna get better production from playing a team like Iowa that only puts up like 9 points a game. Like they're not moving the ball, so you're gonna stop the run. You're gonna stop the pass because they're not a good offensive team. Same thing for Northwestern, not a good offensive team last year. Same thing from Wisconsin, not a very good offensive team last year. So Nebraska had that opportunity for their defense to be dominant because you're not really playing against a dominant offense. Vice versa, they played Nebraska. I mean, they played CU. CU put up, Shador had like what 300 something passing yard. Excuse me. 300 something passing yards, something like that. So when they played against better offensive teams, their defense kind of were, stifled. Outside of sacking Shador like 6 times or something like that, because the offensive line was just bad. But overall, when Nebraska played a better quality offense, they lacked in that defensive production. So you got to take it for what it is, right? We're ranked 11th to finish in the Big 12. It is what it is. You can't put a projection on players that you're bringing in from the transfer portal because they haven't produced on the field in a CU uniform. But once that happens, things will get better. We see the team has gotten better and such things like that. So don't get so caught up in that, number 11 ranking or whatever like that. Just let it play out on the field. That's what's going to happen.
Facts. That was a good point. And he made a point on both sides, really. So ain't too
Yeah,
much
yeah.
you can pay attention to that shit. So you understand that for sure.
Yeah, yeah, he cooked that meal, that Sunday meal, bro.
Yeah,
I'm
he
enjoying
cooked
that.
that
Meal.
night.
That was
That's
real
why
good.
JR only pop out here and there. And when he pop out, he pop out. So he
Man,
wasn't
that's a
there.
good cook, bro. That's a good cook.
Hell yeah.
I,
And you
I
learned something from
received
that
that.
too. Well, a lot of people did.
I received
Hell
that
yeah.
meal, and I'm blessing that. I'm blessing that cook. I'm blessing that cook. That was a good cook.
Yeah.
Real
Let me see.
talk.
Technical T. He said calling the kid trash and nobody has to have him play. It's crazy. Yeah, I don't know who the fuck said that for real. That was crazy. He said, yeah, of course. Don't call no player trash out the rip. Yeah, I don't know what y'all talking about down there. Drop them questions down there. What else you had to you heard us speaking on earlier, JR, that you wanted to touch on? Any of them subjects that you heard for sure? Or who been
Man,
standing out to you?
as far as like the play, man, I'm not gonna lie, man. I haven't been like very, versed in like watching any of the content that the creators reach the
Right.
people, and I haven't really watched. I hadn't had a lot of time to watch it,
Yeah, I know you
but
been on the road and shit though. I know that.
yeah, but I did have an opportunity. I did sit back like while I was watching the Olympics, and I just kind of went through this Saturday scrimmage and stuff like that. What I will say is that, man, like the team looks very competitive compared to like to the previous year, right? So they look real competitive, man. So that's what has me excited about this year. Because last year, if we would have looked back at some of those well-off videos last year, man, it was a complete domination by the defense towards their offense. Like you always saw it one-sided. And you would get little sprinkles of Dylan Edwards like busting a big run or something like that. But for the most part, it was usually the defense dominating on the offense. So overall, man, I was impressed by seeing the clips that I saw from this past Saturday, that the overall improvement of that roster, man, top to bottom, like they got athletes to compete. When that second
Yeah.
team is going against those number one guys and they're interchanging guys back and forth,
Yeah.
to put on the ones and twos, they really look competitive. Now, I
Right.
don't know what that's going to mean across the Big 12, but only thing I can go based off of is what CU team looked like last year during this time compared to this year. And it's night and day. And you will
Facts.
be a fool on any platform to not give flowers when flowers is due. That roster looks completely different. Those young men look competitive across the board to the point where it was mentioned earlier, like we're not even talking about Travis Hunter like that. Like last year, it stopped at Travis Hunter. Like he's the guy, yada yada. Like you can go shows without even talking about Travis Hunter because there's so many other guys that are being highlighted this year, and that's the beauty of it, man. That roster
Right.
looks so great this year. I'm excited, man, to see what it's gonna do. And I'm actually gonna go to 2 games this year. I'm gonna put myself in that Kansas City game, man, because I've never been to Kansas City Stadium at Arrowhead. So I'm gonna be at UCF, and I'm putting myself. I'm getting tickets for the Kansas City game, man.
Facts. Hey, yo, and that point you touched on far as us not having to just talk about Trav all day. Somebody else spoke on that earlier too, JR, so that was a good point. For
Yep.
sure. That just go to show you, dog, we got a lot of new pieces for real, man.
JR, you using that 93 octane gas, bro. You know you gassing me up now.
Bro,
You
I
know,
mean, hey, man, like I said, I don't get to watch a lot of it, man. But the clips I watched this just yesterday, man, when they put out the film yesterday, I did. I took a little time to just watch it, man. Sip me a little coffee, man, and watched it. Man, that roster looks so doggone good compared to last year. I'm not comparing them to no other team. I'm comparing them to themselves because they're their own competition right now, right? They're not competing against any other team right now. They're competing against themselves. And it looks, like I said, night and day, man, compared to last year.
That was a good point, JR. That's a fact. He said last year Prime just had coaches. This year, his coaches are mentors and father figures who can relate to the players. Yeah, that's another upside too. And I think just being competitive too, bro. And the knowledge of the coaches changed also too.
Yeah.
Even though you could say some of them was probably more experienced as far as coaching on the coaching level, but we just saying knowing football overall, dog, it's the difference. I keep saying it a lot. You know what I mean? It ain't necessarily about you not coaching in college. Just the knowledge of the game has changed, bro. As far as what they're around. Because I don't give a fuck how many years, how much could a nigga, you could say he been, oh yeah, he had this many years in college and as far as coaching, how much could he actually say to a nigga like Warren Sapp that only gave up 2 penalties his whole career?
Yeah, man.
You get what I'm saying?
At the end of the
still
day,
a crazy stat, bro. What?
at the end of the day,
all
man.
that shit you did in college don't mean shit. We don't care about that.
Yeah, at the end of the day, football is football, man. How you coach it and how you scheme it up, football is football. So I've heard the narrative of like, hey, they boasting about their 100+ years of NFL experience. That's what you're supposed to do. Those are accolades you're supposed to boast on. Football is football. So if you can coach it and young men can receive it and apply it on the field, that's what matters.
That's all that
So
matters.
that's all that matters,
All that
man.
matters.
You got guys that can coach it, and then hopefully we got those young men on the team this year that can apply what they've learned in these meeting rooms and on that practice field into the game situation, man. That's what we should be all excited about.
That's a fact. I think even when we speak on far as the players, like now you ain't been keeping up the videos, but for the ones that have been watching, and of course we still know I always make sure I make that clear. We know it still got to touch the field in real game action. But if you don't see how certain players from a video to video basis, how much they improve from one video to the next, somebody got to be coaching them on that shit, bro. You get what I'm saying now? Wiggins was a project at one time, bro. I remember they were saying, yo, what's wrong with Wiggins? Why he ain't looking like the next couple videos? Now everybody's saying, oh, yeah, it beats. It's like, come on, bro. You know what I mean? That shit got to be coming from somewhere, JR.
Yup.
Yeah,
And then the way I look at it too, man, like, a lot of people will say, well, this player not a dog, or y'all calling this player a dog and he not a dog. All right, let's not get up in the technicalities of the word dog, right? So overall, what you want is a good player. You want a good player on your team. And if you have enough good players around enough, let's just say mid players, right? But that increases the level of competition and practice. That increases the play on the actual field of play during the game. Like you know what I'm saying? When we going about like partnering and putting people together and things like that, sure, we would love to have a room full of 5 stars, but everybody's not that athletically gifted and talented. But if you can get enough good players on a team to kind of mask the deficiencies of certain players. Let's use the offensive line for an example. Everybody don't have to be great on the offensive line, but if you got two or three great players and you sprinkle in one player that's okay, that can hold his own, that's all you need, right? To make something go forward, to make something move. So people get caught up on, the word dog and stuff like that. That's a mentality, man. Like not
Facts.
everybody cut from the
Absolutely
same
true.
cloth.
That's
Facts.
absolutely true.
You just cooked on that shit, JR, for real.
Yeah, man. So
That shit,
overall, the
even
team
even
got
with you
better,
speaking
man.
fars, even with you speaking fars, if you got something that's mid, let's just say the word that they use, and then you got something that we do consider dogs, if that's what they want to use, that shit it helps boost their confidence also. When you're
Exactly,
around them type
man.
of good players, bro, that shit force you to be great too.
You
You know
got to
what I'm
Exactly.
saying?
become a
So
dog.
Think
yeah,
about think about Hank for a second, right? He's mixed in between some
oh, that was fire. Go ahead. My bad. I ain't mean to cut you off. That was a
in
good.
between great players where he can now focus on his assignment and he don't have to worry about somebody dropping off or he had to take on other stuff that he was not used to. Now he can just ball out, and you're gonna see that from Hank Salinskis. You're gonna see him be a great center because of the team that they put him around, or the players that they put him around, that surround him now. So even though his weight ain't where we would like it to be, he know how to hold his own. If you just put them other players to do their job, he gonna hold his own.
Hey, JR, that was a good example he just brought up on that point you just spoke on, right? Far as like a
Exactly.
video to video basis. You remember them couple videos with they wasn't believing. Oh, Hank looking crazy out there, and look what happened, bro. Now
Exactly.
everybody, you got him down as the starting center, bro. That shit comes with time.
Exactly.
Yeah,
The job of the coaching staff is to put the best combination out there on the field, right?
facts.
That's going to be the most productive. So, yeah, something may waver on one player or two across the offensive line, but collectively as a unit, if they can all put it together and work together as a unit, that's what matters, right?
Facts.
So, the individual stuff, that's more for skilled players, man. That's more for running backs and stuff like that. For the offensive line, you just want guys that know how to adjust to assignments, know how to use and drop their weight, know how to be a team player across the offensive line. Guarantee you, man, if they're halfway more better than what their offensive line was last year, that'll get you at least 2, 3 more wins right there.
Facts. Good point, JR. That was fire right there.
And you
Shout
cooking
Yeah,
out
that,
to
man.
shout out to my dog Hank on the improvement too, for sure. Big shout out to Hank. Just keep it up. That's it. Stay
and
Yeah.
and
focused. That energy that they see Benson bringing to that line, which I thought he brought in the building to set the tone for the season. I'm gonna be real with you, dog. That energy that he did bring in there, and that shit like it rubbed off on everybody. Now everybody on that same type of time. Hank feeding off that shit, bro. Cause
we,
you see
we,
him getting better every practice.
Exactly.
Every
we,
practice, bro.
yeah, we ain't suspecting T Woods no more.
Yeah,
Bentley's
let's
out.
get to that too. T
Bentley
Woods out there wilding, JR. I don't know. You ain't see those as a recent. He
Nah,
out there wilding too.
I heard y'all talking about it, man. I'm gonna have
Yeah,
to go back and what I'm saying, catch up on some of the replays and some of them
yeah.
videos and stuff like that. But I heard y'all talking about it because look, I'm not gonna lie. Look, I was hard on Trevor Woods last year.
Yep.
I was like, I don't know what the heck he doing out there.
Right,
He get him lined up, but he can't get to the spot. He can't make a
right.
tackle. He can't, cover where he need to be covering. But the way I hear people talk about him now, it's like I guess he feels more comfortable in whatever
Hell yeah.
position they have him playing. And so that's all that matters, man. Hey, he comfortable in that position, and if he out there making plays, young man, make plays. That's what we put you on the field to
And
do.
shout out to Coach Liver. That was a good point, JR. Shout out to Miss Guys. Let me see this real quick. She said, shout out to Coach Corey and the recruiting staff. Hell yeah, big. They doing their thing for sure. But shout out to Coach Livingston from him coming in the building, making that statement clear that he's going to put you in the best positions to win. He's not going to have you doing nothing that he feel like you not capable of doing. So that's probably why you see the difference in T Woods too.
Yeah, man.
Whatever they got him set up is where he fits best at. You know what I mean? Where he
Yeah,
can show his talents at. Remember, we used to scream the red zone shit. Oh yeah, I love T Woods in the red zone. That's what he's showing me now. That boy got 3 picks, man.
yeah.
Real talk.
And I would say my only thing is that look, hey man, look, I'm a fan of Charlie like everybody else, man. I root for the underdog. But I am not trying to see Charlie Offerdall week 1 toting the rock. I'm sorry. Look, hey, we done brought in some better, prospects, right? So albeit it's early in fall camp, they got to work their way into, whatever ranking as far as 1, 2, and 3 they're gonna be, and it's Charlie's job to lose apparently. But look, I'm not trying to watch Charlie Alpha Dog tote the rock. Hey, we brought a guy in from these other higher caliber, what as I air quote right caliber universities. I don't know their names, but from Ohio State and Arkansas,
Yeah,
they're more
that's hating.
athletic.
You
Yeah,
talking about us hating IA, which
exactly.
IA
So
been standing out like a motherfucker too. I got to
yeah,
shout out to IA. He been
so
going off too.
if
I
they're
think
better
that
athletes, man, if they're
yeah,
better athletes, hey, put your best athletes on the field. Now,
that's
Charlie
what I
may
was
be
about
able
to
to
say,
pick up,
Jr.
pass, block, and all of that stuff at the
Yeah.
appropriate time, but sometimes you're gonna have to just put your best athlete out there, and it's gonna be what it's gonna be, man. Because
Which
when I
is
think about the running back position, I think about a dynamic position, and I don't think Charlie, and this is my opinion, guys, I don't think Charlie Offerdahl is a dynamic player. He's a good, okay player, but we're looking for somebody that can get the ball. And if he got a open lane, he gonna be able to take it 60 yards to the house. That's not Charlie Offerdahl, in my opinion.
right.
So
Which is what's the name? I think everybody remember when it come to them backs, that's more so opinion based situation. Like
yeah,
I get up here and say, and I know more than one person is not going to be one specific back. All of them, a lot of them going to touch the rock. They're going to tote the rock. But I normally scream IA. And then you got some that like hating. So it's like basically, you know what I mean? At the end, put the best players on the field, dog. I don't have no favorites. Real
yeah,
talk.
that's
I don't
how
have
that's
no
how I'm
favorites.
at, man.
Yeah,
Like
put the
Charlie,
best
Charlie
players on
may
the
be a
field.
crowd favorite, but hey, I'm gonna tell you right now, hey,
I think
I'm not trying to see Charlie Offerdahl have
This
15 carries against North Dakota State.
no,
I'm
this what I was
sorry,
about to tell
I'm
you on
not
that end
trying to
too,
see
though,
that.
Jr. If
Yeah,
we able to sit there and say that yeah, we want the best players on the field, dog. If he wound up being the guy out there, which I don't believe, but if he wound up being the guy out there, we just gotta believe that he was the best guy out there.
yeah. Look,
You
if
get what I'm
I
saying,
believe in the
man?
coaching staff, I believe in the coaching staff, and if they run him out there week 1 and he the
Yeah, then
starter,
you know that's what it
I
was.
hey, I
Yeah,
guess it is the guys we brought in. I guess they ain't where they need to be at this point.
right.
But I'm personally not trying to see that. That's just me personally though. But hey, the coaching staff, that's what they get paid to do. So you put your
Right.
best players out there, put the best talent out there for sure.
and this year I just want to add that we didn't have Prime out there just doing one-on-ones with them DBs like he was because he wasn't able to move around like that now. This
Hey,
year,
shout out
man,
to him though.
he all
Yeah,
in
shout
it.
out to him. Facts. Hell
He
yeah,
all
good point, dude. Go ahead, huh?
No, I'm just saying Pro Prime's all in it. I mean, he's out there mixing it up. He's getting around. He's moving around and he's putting this. I just think last year he couldn't do all of that because of where he was physically. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So you're getting a different look from them DBs. They feeding off of that. They eating good off of his teaching.
Hell yeah.
Hey, shout out to J Dot, man. Hey, J Dot, hey brother, we gotta chop it up again, man. He said if Charlie out there and he get 15 totes for 170 and 2 TDs,
We
hey
taking that
then
shit.
hey J Dot, we taking that and keep the ball rolling, man. Hey,
Hell
make me a
yeah.
believer, that's for sure.
Hell yeah. That's
But
why, hey
right,
JR, that's why I made sure that I know what point you was going on. But
yeah,
you gotta stick with what you saying. If you
yeah,
saying you want the best out there, if it so happen to be Charlie, nigga, keep him out there.
yeah. If
I
it's
don't
him,
have
it's
no
him.
picks, bro. Hell
But
nah.
I'm just going based off of the
What you what
previous
you
year.
what you expecting to be the
Yeah,
starter, which is a
exactly.
personal
Yeah,
thing too, like we all did. Because
yeah,
like I told you, I even said I like IA, but I'm not opposed to it being hating.
yeah,
You get what I'm saying now? Whichever one worked, bro. This season, last year, we went through that. Where we was getting, and you can't blame people for having their favorites. But last year, I'm like, damn, I wish
If
I
we
just,
showing a positive run game, I'll take anybody running the
I'll
ball.
take anybody.
exactly.
Real
Yeah,
talk.
yeah. I'll take it.
I don't give a
I'll
fuck if
take
it
it.
was hard. I
Yeah.
don't give a fuck if you put him back there. I don't care who it is, bro. Whoever is rocking, let him rock. Last year, we fell in line with that shit, and we got caught up in that. Not this year, bro. There's no
Yeah.
favorites, bro.
Make me a believer for sure.
Hell yeah. There's no favorites with that. He said, "Do y'all know what right running back in the college football love story?" Yeah, that's a what's the name. See, that play a part in it too, for sure.
So
I'm trying to think of another. Hell yeah, that's a fact though, Jonas. I'm trying to think of another position group where it was like that too. Like we get caught up with the linebackers too. Same thing. Wide receivers, same thing. Some might say, I like Will. You gonna have your favorites, dog. Whichever one of them shit's working, put them out there, bro. Timmons been kicking up. That's another name you ain't been hearing as of recent too, JR. Timmons looking good out there, bro.
Yup.
That boy looking good. I can't lie.
And then what else? Something else that I noticed, it like immediately jumped out at me is that from the video I watched, that one video I watched yesterday, it was that I didn't see a lot of yellow jerseys out there. Shiloh's in his yellow jersey. I think there was one other yellow jersey that they showed. But last year, you put a comparison to last year to this year, the players that they brought in off of injuries and things like that. I mean, it was yellow jerseys up and down the practice roster, man. And so this year, them boys coming in off of that spring, that spring and that summer weight session, man, they coming in a little bit healthier, man, to the punch into fall camp.
Hey
So
man,
to me, that looks like a bonus too, man.
that energy different. I ain't gonna hold you. Like it's to the point now we don't even want to put fights onto camera no more. We ain't even had this problem at all. I know people like to say that fight negative, but I'm gonna just tell you that's passion. When you at that, you know what I'm saying? That's passion, bro. Like when you care that much, that's a good thing. Now I just need you to control that when we get on that field though.
Hell yeah, you remember?
Absolutely, man.
He damn sure made that clear. He said, "Now if I check this way, now he ain't opposed to you going through the shit. But if you just mad because you just got beat, that's a problem. Because now that shit might become a problem later on when it counts. So I'm happy he put his foot down on that shit too, man. The fighting be cool, but dog, you got to be able to contain that shit when it do count for real. Because we don't want no unnecessary penalties like last year, bro. That's out. Not even just penalties. That shit gonna have niggas kicked out the game. So yeah.
I just say like the D line, they just look completely different too, bro. Like attitude wise, O line holding themselves accountable when they make mistakes. Like this just stuff that we was asking for last year. So hey man, that's a good thing.
And both sides of the ball giving each other props on when this one look good, they rooting for him. It ain't no separation shit neither. They all just, you know what I mean? Celebrate.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. The DBs though, they look good, bro.
Yeah.
So that brings me to this point. Coach Prime is coaching. Anybody that say Coach Prime
all of them coaching. All of them coaching.
He gets the little slack about him not being a solid coach. And so
that's a fact.
let's shout him out because he's coaching these kids and these kids are receiving it. Just like RJ said, if they're receiving it, let them roll. And Coach Prime is doing that. He got them pumped up. He's giving them the right type of inspirational messages, and he's got them focused, and they all focused too.
Right.
Lot compared to last year.
Hell yeah. Y'all just watching. That was good joints right there.
But yeah, I'm about to go ahead and pop out, man. Hey, y'all have a safe evening, man. And hey, let's see what Noah Lyles do in this 100, man. I'm a little bit nervous for that young man. Hey, shout out to Shakari Richardson, man. Hey, don't hang your head on silver medal, man. Hey, you did it. First Olympics, you got there, and she did her thing overall, man. Obviously, we want to see a gold, but hey, having a silver medal, there's nothing wrong with that either, man.
Facts.
Man, y'all be easy, man.
Appreciate you, my boy, for sure, JR. Appreciate you, bro. Be safe.
All right, yo.
Hell yeah. See some what they got going on now here. That was good cooking right there. We probably push this shit to like 3:30. I'll do that. Yeah, 3 hours, 30 minutes. We about it. Because all them topics we just touched on, y'all just went crazy today. That shit was fire. So what else y'all, what's the name? Unless y'all, what else y'all had on y'all head? While the joint wound down. If you got questions for the panel or something else you want us to look out for, drop it down there at the bottom too.
So I want to touch on the tight end that we brought in. Brother 6'6", 260 from Colorado. Looks promising. I heard Matt talk about his intensity and I know that he come from his camp. But yeah, I like what he bringing to the table.
What I like about him is they say he was an offensive lineman first. He actually know that means he's a blocking tight end that's athletic.
Right.
So that's like a unicorn. You rarely find that, bro.
Right. The ones that that's willing to do both for real.
I like what Prime asked him too. He said, "Boy, what you gonna hit the portal on me?"
Yeah. That was the
Straight
real
up.
joint though. You know that was real. Hell yeah. He said you more liable to hit the portal than I am to lead this motherfucker. So you what's that? That was a good question. And old boy threw him off guard, and that played the part of him making the decision for real. Prime just being real with him for real. He said they tackled just not in certain positions on live sessions. Yeah, I don't know what he what's his name. Dave, I'm on his heels though for that. See, the other one was just good content for that bottle. Those type of joints right there that we don't know like that, yeah, he out there. One more joint, he'll be out there.
Nah, I mean, I get why people be saying that because I mean that's just in general now. That's not even just college. Like even down to like little league and high school, they change the rule on how much tackling you can do and all that type of stuff like that. But especially when you get to college, like it makes sense not to be doing all this. Like we can't be going full speed 1,000 miles an hour tackling everybody. Like shit, niggas gonna get hurt. So
yeah, we healthy. We gotta stay that way.
yeah, and certain when you do certain stuff, right? Like all right, nah, I don't want my quarterback getting hit. Like don't touch my quarterback. My receivers, I get it to an extent. Like I understand why you wouldn't. Like my receiver go up in the air. I don't want you to take my receiver out. Like why would I want you hitting my receiver? Like why would I want you hitting your own teammate, just taking his head off? Like that don't make sense, right? So like when he's saying, hey, the running backs is live, like hit the running backs, tackle the running backs. You're still actually, I mean, tackling the receiver ain't hard. If he jumps, catches the ball, you're gonna grab him anyway. So they don't say don't tackle the running back. They say, yo, you see the running back, hit him, right? Tackle him. So I don't think it's as serious as everybody think. And then when you put it in, when you think about it, like during one-on-one sessions, you practice tackling. So, you know.
Right. You know they just be watching that. Everybody want to see what they want to see there and don't think about the long run. Let me see, Miss Goddess. She said the D-line looks amazing. She said, who is the big guy with the ombre locks? That's TC. That's Carter, Miss Goddess. That's Big Dog. That's the one that caught the punt at the end of practice, too. Yeah, Carter, he been doing his thing for sure.
I really want the special team. I want to see the special team get off this year.
Let me see something. What else we got down there? Yeah, TC. Yeah, hell yeah. Good looking, J-Dot. I just told her, too. Yeah, Carter Monster. That's one of our main pieces for sure, Miss Goddess. But he stood out to you, too, so that's good. So it's just fun to look at. Yeah, facts. I agree with that, too, dude. 323 in here, 149. Make sure we at that 200 mark. Y'all just got a fire show today, for real, man. A fire show. A lot of my the good guys popped up on here today for sure. Some of y'all favorites was on that panel, dog. So show that love. Shout out to the chat too. They was rocking heavy too today for sure. Let me see. Dylan is Kansas State punt return. Damn. Oh, he took that shit already. You figured that was gonna happen, though. We gonna light his little ass up.
Hey, I know Shiloh better not miss that tackle on him when he get a chance.
No. Hell nah. Hey, listen, Dad, if you ever wanted to get your chance to really hit him, like y'all just spoke on practice, they wasn't able to hit him. Bro, they able to hit him now. It's on. They owe him that, though, Dad, for sure. All them little spin moves and shit we used to see on the video. Oh, you saw him? Yeah. He owe for that. Hell yeah, he owe for that, Dad. Hell yeah. Kai, I'll holler at you. Shit, be safe, y'all. Hell yeah, we about to get out of the field. Yeah, they owe him that, though, Dad, for sure. I can't wait. I know that's the first thing they're going to say, like, yeah, I can hit your ass now. Let me see something on Ball Out. He said y'all got to play as Dylan on NCAA 25. So they be talking about, And Debonair, but his spin move is lethal too. Dang. I know his shit crazy. 99 speed, his shit was probably a 99. Hell yeah, Roach. Let me see what else we got in there. 325, dead money. We about to shut that joint down, man. Today was super, super fire, dog. I can't even lie. That shit was fire.
Yeah, one love.
Warren Jeezy.
One love, man. Shout out to the shout out to the knee-high two socks wearers out there in the place to be.
Hell yeah.
Going places. We going places.
Who that? Flock Dev. Who else we had up there? Wed. Shout out to my dog Wed, man. JR Boxing, my dog Scope. Jonas. Everybody that popped out today for sure. Ball Out, Flight, J Dot, Stevie Davis, my dog Mike. I ain't see Mike since he made that comment. Make sure my dog come back. Left him Cook, see you Buffs. Hell yeah. Who else we missed? 414. All the main dogs. Hit him with the Quan, Motivated, Out of My Mind, all of them. Solid. We even let you rock down there. So make sure you make that clear, dog. We don't care about no opinion. Hell yeah, you rocked out down there. Let me see. Left him Cook. Who else? I don't know who the fuck this nigga is. Shout out to him though. Hey, I'll be forgetting the mic on. Shout out to him though, man. Appreciate him. Popping up, showing love for sure. Now, big shout out to the queens down there too. Jen J, Moments. I ain't see Moments. Kai, Miss Goddess, all the top queens for real. That all our top mobs. Miss Goddess left him
Cook. Left
another joint too. Big shout out to my dog Left him Cook. Appreciate you. He said must be the money, Dana. Oh yeah. Hell yeah. Appreciate you, Left him Cook for sure, man. Shout out to Red. Let me get to the Mike on the super chat. East Coast Cab came through crazy. Left him Cook came through. Appreciate all the super chats for sure. We'll be back. What's this? Sunday? We'll see you Tuesday, man. Yeah, Tuesday for sure. We back in this joint Tuesday for sure. Who else? Northside. Yeah, shout out to Northside too, man. 96 Sonics. I see y'all. Everybody that popped up, man. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all. 135. Make sure y'all hit that like button on the way out. Let's keep it consistent. We'll see y'all back on Tuesday, man, for sure. Let's get up out of here. Shout out to the whole panel. Dead, Flock, everybody that popped up on the panel today. Shout out to them. Y'all be safe, man. We'll see y'all Tuesday.
Safe.
Hey, I wanna live when I wake, but you know me, I keep dying in my sleep. Like am I on my way to death? I'm down to die for these dreams. I know my grandma prayed for me. I catch some sticks in her basement. I'm guilty by association. Swear she never liked to say that. You fucking with the fake, you fake yourself. You can't debate that. You fucking with the help, should help yourself. Hard to relate that. I drew a line and watched niggas cross it. Man, fuck no take backs. I never did or said nothing that I feel I should take back. Ay, I wanna live when I wake, but you know me, I keep dying in my sleep. Like am I on my